Hey everybody, this is B from Kongs R Us, along with P-Dubs Arcade Loft, 19K Fox, Michael B the Game Genie, and soon to be Mrs. Kongs R Us, who will be making a surprise guest appearance later today to help us build this thing right here. How's it going, everybody? Is it Mortal Thursday?
Absolutely. I wore the appropriate shirt tonight.
You gentlemen are wearing the wrong outfit for this occasion. We are super excited to see what this cabinet is all about.
I'm standing in protest. This is a regionalist setup here. This is ridiculous. Everybody on the East Coast is being discriminated against.
Aren't we here to talk about G1 Transformer toys? That's what I was told.
That's the memo I would love to say.
So B's going to be busy building, and while he's building, we figured we'd be here to talk to you guys and talk to him and make fun of him throughout the whole process and all that. What are you drinking there, Fox? What are you drinking there, man?
Well, it's almost gone. It's a Stella Artois cider.
I'm going to finish my Jim Beam Red Stag tonight while B's building, so it's going to be fun. Michael B's got his coffee that's decaffeinated because he's driving later. Isn't that right, buddy?
Never. Never.
Once Mrs. Kongs R Us sees you drinking, I'm sure she will join in the festivities, but she'll be here. The last time we did a live unboxing, folks, it was quite an event. We did a live unboxing for my Tron cabinet, and it created one of the most memorable moments, I think, in the home arcade space, where we say, can it fit or can she fit? And I don't know if it's going to have a repeat for tonight. Hopefully we can get this built in an hour. If she tries to jump in, I'm going to rely on the three of you gentlemen to tell her no, to tell her not to do it. So she will be here running co-pilot with you. And so whatever you do, don't let her go inside of the cabinet. That's the goal. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I got my workout. I got my, hello.
Yeah,
You want to touch me there already?
This is Mrs. Kongs R Us. Hello. You want to say hello to the gentleman?
Hello. I was told I'm supposed to do some heavy lifting.
Yes. So she's
Absolutely.
going to They have some drinks in their hand. You want to go get some drinks?
Why are you making me get the drinks? Fine, I'll go get the drinks.
All right.
I'm going to go get the drinks right now. Captain,
So good. So good.
All right, so we're going to be building the MK30th. I just got it. I haven't even opened it yet. I know there's a couple of key things people are really interested in. There's already been some videos out there from some unboxings, a couple of videos. I saw a Facebook post with somebody really talking about their opinions on it. What are some of the things you guys are most looking for in this now that you kind of have access to ask questions to somebody looking at it? What do you want to see the most?
The screen.
The screen.
Number one? Yeah.
Screen.
Yeah. Number one.
Monitor?
I want to see the marquee, and I want to see the monitor. I would also like to see the PCB, the riser, side panels, control panel, joysticks, buttons. You know what? Just show me the whole thing. Let's do it. Come on.
Covers. All right, we'll get into it. Let me go ahead and start moving to the side. And Dubs did say, by the way, even if we don't get to 200, that's a goal to see if we can get up there. We do have some planned giveaways from a couple of folks. Repro Arcade from the UK is going to be helping give away a sticker side art of Johnny Cage. And then our good friend Laramie Griffith from Retro 530 is going to give away some stuff. So we got our drinks and beverages. I'm going to hand the mic back over to you to co-host. Check the chat. Say hello to folks. We're going to be giving some stuff.
We're giving. Why are we giving stuff? Oh, actually, who wants to buy an arcade cabinet? We have this brand new Arcade1Up Legacy.
Oh my gosh!
Give us your best sales pitch for this.
Start the bidding at $600.
Well, why don't I start the bid at $50 and see who wants it?
Oh my god!
That's my best sales pitch.
I will give you $50.
75.
75. And you want to go higher?
75.01.
I'm excited.
Too rich for my blood.
I want to see it.
We're starting right now at the 5-minute mark of the stream. My goal is to get this built in 45 minutes.
Never going to happen.
You can do
Never
it.
going to happen.
So we've already got one request to have your mom jump into the box. That's awesome. We should start collecting these tallies.
Oh, guys, come on. We all know by now that it's Mrs. Kongs R Us. We don't say Mrs. Kong. That is B's mom. And Mrs. Kongs R Us is mother-in-law.
All right. So when do we start the timer? And what is the over-under on the clock?
I think Kongs R Us at 5-minute mark. So right now you've already 37 seconds in.
2 hours.
All right.
Under.
All right. So we are 30, 42, 43 seconds in. B, you're running out of time.
You haven't even opened the box. Wow.
Oh, my God. Like,
Save the box. What are you doing? Oh, my God.
Oh, man. This is a travesty.
What if you don't like it?
Because otherwise, that could take more time.
So Raskill says, it took me and my nephew just over an hour. Time to chill with the wife. Have fun. Well,
Yep.
Raskill, 1 hour is actually very good. I don't think most folks take about like almost 2 hours to get these things installed, right?
Yep.
It's not about how long you go. It's about what you do with the time you have.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what you tell your? Oh,
Yeah, like, it's not about how fast you build it. It's the quality of the build.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
among other things, but sure, we'll go with that.
This is actually my first arcade with a coin door, actually.
Oh,
I've not
really?
actually built one of these. I know there's
awesome.
been out for a while. So I've seen it in person, but this will now be the first arcade with the beautiful Arcade1Up coin doors. So these are fascinating. I really like these.
Yeah, they're pretty dope.
Yeah, you're not
Much sought
gonna
after.
you're not gonna do this in 45 minutes. I can
There's
tell.
no way.
It's just
No
not happening.
face, huh? No
Oh, look
face.
at that! Adam just did $150 for this.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Open box.
Moving the box away. What do you guys have for build tips when you guys build these quickly? Like, do you guys have any build tips?
Oh, you gotta watch 19K Fox's video. He has pro tips.
Yes, pro
yeah.
tips.
I know.
Only
that-
those are reserved just for pros now. Not everybody can handle
Yeah.
those.
Yeah, I hope you got a jar of Loctite laying around just in case.
Thread locker. You got to have wood glue.
I have a jar
Very
of
important
Loctite.
items.
Yeah.
This is beautiful side work, huh? Looks good, nice and clean.
Well, I'll tell you what I do. I'm old school. I never use a power screwdriver when I assemble these cabinets. I always
Really?
screw them
you
in
can't
by
do that.
hand. I'm old school, man. I don't like using the
You have to
power.
count the rotations of the screwdriver also.
You know,
You have to every time.
like, yep, like,
That's just a lot of like hand action. I don't know. I'm not
yeah.
used to
I have abnormally strong wrists, Mrs. Kongs or us, and I don't know why.
Lots of practice.
Lots of practice as a teenager, I suppose.
Lots
So-
of time away from home.
I will
so-
I will tell you this. I have actually won a screwing competition.
Hey, B, can you show us that side panel real quick? Can you
Yeah,
bring that
absolutely.
up? I want to see that artwork. Like,
Yeah.
bring that like
It's
right
quite
up to the
long, but that's
camera.
all right. But take a look at this.
Yeah,
we got
bring
the
that.
really
Look at
nice
that.
super gloss.
Does anybody want to address Papa Brad's gaming question, which is where's Johnny Cage?
Yeah, I was about to
Uh,
ask that. It seems like something's missing.
Yeah.
Look at that.
But I do have a surprise for folks, though. Check this out.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, he's already got it.
The side by side.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Oh!
That's sexy.
Is
Look
that
at
your
that.
missing character that you're looking for?
There we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, this would have been cooler if your head was on Johnny Cage instead of Johnny Cage's.
I still think there's time. We can still make that
Yeah.
happen.
So this is
Oh, that's
courtesy of Repro Arcades, and if you want to win one of these for free, we'll be giving this away later in the stream, or you can check out
Nice.
the link in the description. I'll have it later. You can buy one. I think it's like $55 or $60 shipped, and he's actually working with Daniel Piscina to get it officially endorsed by him. So he's
Oh,
been
that's
working
dope.
Actually,
That's
to really make it so that he gets a portion of it or something.
Does he
I wanna
normally
signature.
look like that?
Signature
Like
That's the Johnny Cage.
That's
Right.
the Johnny Cage. And if you look very closely on the belt, it says "Suck it, NetherRealm."
It's right there.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, that's the side art.
Where-
I'm not gonna
where am
apply
I
it
looking?
tonight,
Like-
but I probably will another time.
Am I looking
in the-
like
The crotch, right there.
right there?
There you go. That's the ticket.
So, anyways, as I was saying, I actually did win a screwing competition.
Tell me
At a
more.
At a professional hockey game, they had a competition that the winner won a drill, and the challenge was you had to unscrew 6 screws the fastest, and I won.
Wait, no. You won an unscrew competition.
Yeah, an unscrewing competition, not a screw.
okay.
But it sounds better if I say it's a screwing
Well, it does,
competition.
but it's not. It's
Especially
not
when you have
accurate,
to say you needed to drill something pretty hard, right?
though. Absolutely, absolutely, repeatedly.
Is this the same monitor that's in Golden Tee? Well, this one will have a 17-inch monitor, not a 19. So probably, obviously, different model. Maybe the same brand. We'll find out.
So I really wish this was like a speed run, so we could have a clock underneath showing what time B should be at for each check mark instead of where he is. B
I'm
is
telling-
you're currently 47 minutes behind, by the way.
Oh wow, that's not going there.
I need a ghost builder behind me so I can like check their ghost times,
I love this. Goofy Foot said, "You're already modding, and it's not even out the box yet." So
this is what I do.
That's what you do. Is putting a sticker on the side of the artwork considered modding? I mean,
yeah.
Technically, yes.
So if I slap all the Kongs R Us stickers on there, would you say that I modded this cab?
I would say that you ruined it. Ruined it.
I'll go with that too.
Nice side panels for the risers.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah,
that looks good.
So
I like those right there. I like those. I like the way that looks. Yeah.
I think Seablur wants to know if your mom could fit inside of the empty box. This is a really thin box, y'all. I don't know.
I don't think it's gonna work.
There too.
You want to actually get into the box?
No, your mom.
You do like crawling into small things.
I do like crawling into small things.
Me too.
I don't know what that means.
Now, when we did our Golden Tee live unboxing and build, we had all the parts unboxed already. That way, all we had to do was assemble it. So
that's half. You're cheating though. That's not fair.
Look how small the extension is for.
What is the extension for?
Yeah, that's the extension panel for the side of this.
It doesn't make sense. I mean, I don't see how they.
I'm a little
silly.
I'm a little offended by you calling it small. Can't you call it cozy?
It's a nice size.
Oh, look at that Midway board.
Is there a monitor? Somebody asked, what does the monitor say? Jay Reed, I'm trying to figure out what the monitor is.
I don't think he's unboxed it yet, has he?
Not all the parts to display.
Okay.
These are the side panels for the actual control panel.
Yeah. We're not at the monitor yet, but I'll ask a different question. What does the fox say?
Whatever he wants.
All right, here we go. Let's have some fun. Are you going to build the cabinet first or the riser first? Which one are you going to do?
I usually do riser first, but if I want to see it, we can build the cabinet and then just put on the riser later. You want to see the whole thing, don't you?
Yeah. It's up to the viewer.
Careful.
Up to the viewers.
Why are you thinking something coming out? Right. It's still in one piece.
This is the monitor piece. This is the marquee. You can show that out.
Sweet.
I can unpack this up. Oh wait, it comes separated. Does that mean you could swap out the marquee with something?
This is like the first new difference that I read about that. It's a different style marquee completely than we've seen before.
Wow, we just had an extra complication. All the kittens have come upstairs now, and they're all over your arcade. So this is gonna add extra time exponentially. But this is kind of interesting. So this is the marquee, and then this is the panel for it, but there's only one panel currently. Did Arcade1Up say that they're going to release other panels to go with it so you could swap it out? I don't know. I got quiet.
We're focused.
This is the most important thing. It's monitor time.
The monitor. What will happen? Yep. What will it be?
What will it be now? Not BOE now.
Yeah, is he supposed to decase the monitor to see the model number?
Well,
I don't think you can go that far.
Yeah, that's what everybody's been waiting for, because right now on the back of all the monitors, it just says Lightstar, which is the actual case. So what everybody's been asking everybody to do is to actually decase the monitors so we can see what the actual serial is. But I'm not going to ask B to do that.
Why not?
I don't think anybody
want to see, right? Take a quick break from my pause. I can just decase it right now and answer everybody's questions.
You can.
You want to get nuts?
You want to get funky, man. You want to get funky.
It's time for the power tool.
Oh, dear God.
Things are coming off.
We're doing it.
It's
We're
not
taking
going
a
on.
pause to check.
He's not messing around.
For science.
Kong's not messing around.
Already. Check out, what's the guy's name? RB33.
I got speakers.
I'm reminded of that scene in American Pie 2 where Stifler is trying to verify if the girls are lesbians or not. And he's like, stand by for confirmation. We're about to find out what this monitor is.
This is the moment of truth. It's all been leading up to this.
It can't be a BOE monitor. Like the video that the guy put out.
It's not a BOE monitor.
Yeah, there's no way now. No.
Well, I don't think anybody is really thinking there's a secret BOE monitor in there. What we're wondering is what kind of monitor it is.
How bad is it?
Oh, you guys just want the model number. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. B, do you have an angle finder? Because they're going to want to know the angle of the screen as well. Ain't that right, Fox?
Oh, absolutely. We have to make sure first the cabinet's level. Then we have we have to determine.
Here for sure. So the bezel's been removed. I think I just got to remove these screws right here.
Yep.
Right.
Yep, those screws.
And then you can take it out of the wood, and then it's time to decase.
Oh no, you got to put it in the bathtub first. You put it in the bathtub, submerge
Right.
it for about 25 minutes.
Hot water only.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That was an interesting comment in the chats. Do we build the riser first, or you build the cabinet first?
Riser first.
I don't know. I think whatever gets us to the cabinet quickest. You guys could always build the riser later.
I think it's just a general question for people when they build Arcade1Up cabinets. What do you do first?
I build the riser first.
Yeah, I do too.
All right, so it is now outside of its.
All right, and there's some little screws on the sides of that silver case, and you'll be able to get the case off. I think there's 2 on each side, right, Fox?
Could be 4 total, could be 6.
So
There's no way to know.
We've already been 11 minutes in, and we already sent Kongs R Us off the rails to do something else.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, this is the biggest question everybody wants to know, right?
Yeah.
We're at the 17-minute mark now.
You're ruining all of our videos, Kong, but it's okay. It's fine.
Yeah.
Get it, B.
Now you will have to remove that quality control check sticker and void your warranty by doing so.
This is true. This is the sticker you're talking about. All right.
All right, so
Before we even plug it in,
don't worry. Nobody's going to watch this video anyway. You're
Good,
fine.
good.
There's nobody here, B. There's nobody here.
Right. Nobody's here.
Nobody's
We're not
And
over 200
Lewis has
yet.
just let us know there's over 200 in the chat.
Yeah.
Smash the like button while you're here, please. Come on.
Yep.
Show some support. Show some love.
Yep.
Yeah, we could just plug this monitor in right now.
How come people say smash the like button? Where did that come from?
You
That's
have
a
to
YouTube
smash
thing.
it. You can't just press it.
I tell people to gently nudge to the
No,
like
you got to smash it. You got to
Give
let
it
it know
a-
who's boss.
Give it a love tickle.
Smack it so hard it may never come out.
Wow. T-dubs. Love
Yeah.
tickle.
Yeah,
I wasn't going to go there, but, if you want to, that's fine, too.
Oh, whoa.
Right. The moment
Hold
of truth.
on. Hold on. My jean
boy.
shorts
Oh,
just
boy.
got a little tighter there for a minute.
Ooh.
Watch out.
Let me take off the antenna so I don't pull everything. Man, it's gonna be a pain to put back together, but whatever. For science, right? For science.
It's for science.
for the community. B.
It's the right thing
Look
to
at
do.
that. So apparently Smash It came from Pornhub. So I know who's watching.
Oh, well, that's not what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, there it is. Ready?
Oh, boy. Look. Get your
So
screenshots ready.
The
All right. Oh,
It's a little blurry.
we can't see it.
What are we looking at?
Hold on. Let me grab
It's
my
a little
pen.
blurry.
Oh,
here
there
we
it
go.
is.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
All right.
It is
It's
an
an
M.
AU Electronics.
Oh, wait a minute.
170 ET N01.1.
Thank you, B.
Is that the same as the golden T one, which is
think
the
so.
17 instead of
I
a
think
19?
it is. It looks really
Yes,
familiar.
there's a print screen button on your keyboard.
I know, but I'm old fashioned.
I'm sorry, if you're on a Mac, it's a
I
Done.
wrote stuff down.
F5.
All right, so there we good. You got your screen numbers. Somebody can look at the specs now online to see what the lumens are, what whatever that is.
Wait.
There it is. All right.
Ezekiel, the Chicago
Aw,
Retro
thank
Ranger,
you.
gave us $10 for doing this.
Okay. So
Looking at
that's the model number.
Thank you.
You got it?
Am I supposed to play a video?
Sure.
1280
Sure.
by 1024, 250 nits of brightness.
Nits?
Nits.
wait.
Nits.
As you all try to figure that out, I'm looking forward to this night. It is bedtime.
It is Big Blue playing time. That's what it is. What the hell?
Looking forward to a good beating.
So B, I typed it into Google, and the response came back. Sorry, you wasted your money.
Oh,
Oh no.
yeah, that was the, yeah. It's not
And who on
good.
the panel here has it pre-ordered and on the way?
Seems we
Now, according to panellook.com, this monitor has a great viewing angle at the 6 o'clock position. So make sure you're standing dead on when you're looking at this thing, B.
Hey, it's totally playable.
It's playable. That's what I'm talking about.
LVDS 30-pin connector, 60 hertz refresh rate, 5-volt monitor, 17-inch.
Oh my God! Hold on, I got stuff I need to catch up to. So, Michael Suna just gave us the $5 super chat for a drum roll for the monitor, and thanks, Cons, for all the laughs. I don't think we have a monitor. Oh, here.
Set, go. Now tell me, have you? She's like going up the wall. Have you ever seen anybody do? Come on, that woman's talented, right?
I just love it for Michael B's reaction the entire time. I need to react too, which is kind of sad because we see you off stage when you're reacting, and all I got was a.
His jaw just continued to drop till it was out of camera frame.
And apologies, we also have one from Music Mike, another $5 super chat. Enjoy watching this. Hope the screen is not as bad as expected.
I'm waiting patiently for B to get this together in 45 minutes, which is totally still going to happen. But
Absolutely.
from the footage I've already seen, it doesn't look that bad. Like I don't know, a great man once said it's playable.
Yes!
So
That's great.
That's a big wants because so far, well, I mean, the stream has been 22 minutes. We started at the 5-minute mark. So
these little screws on the side of the monitor are what's killing me now. I just want to get like 3 of them in, and I'll go back and fix the whole thing. I'm probably not even gonna put the whole bezel back on.
So you have 30 minutes to finish this install.
We want to see it. It's playable and it's modding. I should just plug in the PCB and call it a night, right? And be like, hey.
You know what? Screw it. I'd just be Intex switch deck in it now.
Yeah.
I'd just be done with it.
That's exactly what you should do.
Forget about it. Yeah.
And it is a 54TN monitor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's safe to assume that all the legacy cabinets are going to have these.
Well, good news. I don't have to take mine out of the box. No, I'm just kidding.
You're still going to get it. Like I'm still interested. I've got FOMO really bad now because I decided not to get this and got Ridge Racer because it was on sale. But now, now all you guys are getting it.
No, I don't. What were you thinking?
Getting Ridge Racer over this?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I can't believe. What are you, crazy?
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm just giving you a hard time. But no, you're insane. I can't believe you didn't get this.
Yeah, we don't know when it's coming to Canada. That's the other thing. Like, we have no idea.
Oh, well, okay. So Canada,
yeah,
Mr. Trudeau made your decisions for you.
Yeah, so it says the earliest it's going to be here is July 11th. Best Buy has it coming out on October 3rd. So,
October. Oh, wow.
You know, bit of a gap.
A slight delay there. Well, no, it's fine. You have plenty of time to, save up for this one.
So, let me ask you guys a question. If the 4 of us, or 5 of us, including our other buddies, or 6 of us, if we all lived in the same town, would we be all over at B's house right now watching him build this? Okay.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
Right. Because that's what you do with your friends, right? You celebrate and hang out and have a good time, doing this kind of stuff. Now, because
Miss K would be kicking us out.
Now, because we all live in different states and countries, we're doing this virtually. And I don't see that as a bad thing. We're a bunch of people hanging out with our buddy, watching him build his new toy, and having a good time.
Being envious.
And not drinking by yourself.
Yeah. So, I don't get it. If we all lived in the same town, we'd be at B's house right now, hanging out, building this thing, and probably some of you viewers would be with us. So I don't know why there are trolls in the live chat.
Are there trolls in the live chat? They're just haters.
No,
come on.
There was only one.
Maximus.
There was only
one, and he's gone.
I don't get it.
There was one, and he's gone, and we can move on
now.
He's gone.
I don't get it.
Okay,
I'm just glad you guys invited me, so I feel less alone tonight.
Yeah.
Mike, we love you, platonically.
Yep.
So B, can you tell if that's a 5.4 monitor with a 4.3 bezel?
What's that?
Was it a 5.4 monitor with I missed the last part.
With a 4.3 bezel. Are they covering up the bottom of the monitor?
Oh, I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
With the bezel?
The cutout is.
What's this? Is that a hole? Oh, no.
Oh, it's just like the black part.
Oh no! If you peel off the screen, it peels off some of the paint.
I can't.
What did you do? Oh my!
I don't think
killed
we're allowed
the
to
resale
do this
value.
anymore.
You know, every time we do this, something bad happens. We should not.
Yeah,
do this.
But that's not her fault.
right here.
Okay.
I didn't do it this time.
Yeah, that wasn't.
No,
She didn't do that one.
it honestly it happens sometimes because what they do is they over tighten the screws and some of the artwork
Oh,
from the
yeah,
screw.
Yeah,
It's
no, I
done.
see what you're
Yeah.
saying.
It's
It
totally-
was kind of spider.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
peeled
wow.
it off a lot. Yeah.
I actually always take off my bezels when I get my cabinets because I readjust the screen in the wooden box to make sure it's perfect because I'm
Covered.
really super anal like that.
Yeah, I gotta get a duster to make sure there's no dust over here now too, right?
Oh no.
And you're gonna have specs. Yeah.
Oh no.
Terrible! My goodness. All right, we'll fix this a little bit
Yeah.
later on.
Whose
Well,
idea was this? This is terrible.
It was 19K Fox. It
We
was
wanna see
Fox's
the monitor.
idea.
I couldn't help it. I had to know.
It was Fox's
The
idea.
truth was out there.
Yeah.
I almost
Oh,
feel like
I'm Fox
19K
Mulder.
Fox
You know what? Hey B, I feel like you should just open up a customer service support ticket with Arcade1Up's website. It came that way. You don't know what happened.
Yeah, we'll just
Yeah.
leave it.
There's no one
Bezel
here.
Actually, looks terrible now.
You
Like,
guys-
the way that it cracked around the edges and like peeled it off, it looks really bad.
Can
What
you
happened?
show us? Is it really that bad?
Yeah.
Let me
Can
show
see
it. What'd you
Alright, let me
do?
put that so you guys can see it.
Time
So,
check. We're already 22 minutes in.
Yeah,
You
see on the
remove-
side right here, it peeled off some of the bottom part of the black part.
Oh,
You can
dude.
see it. Like the
Oh,
way
B,
that
that's a lot.
That's not good at all.
How did that
Yeah.
happen?
when
Well,
it
you
when I
took the
peeled off
screw
the
out?
bezel side, like when I
Yeah.
pulled it off, essentially part of the black is still like on
Oh, on the
bottom-
back side.
on the back side
Oh,
of the
dude.
art. So it's you won't see it in the dark. It's still playable, but it's still
It's
Oh,
playable.
It's still playable.
It's
Here we go
playable.
again.
Big deal.
All right. Now I feel like 19K Fox, when he unboxes his MK, should wrap his bezel and send it to B as
It's
as
the
a
right
way
thing
to
to
make.
do. I mean, it's not
the
going to
right-
happen, but it's the right thing.
It's what I should do. It's
Just-
what I'm
I'm
not
not going to do it, but it's what I should do.
B-Kong, just remember every time you look at that scratch on your bezel is a badge of honor for what you've done for the community here tonight. You're a hero,
Right.
sir.
That's how I feel every time I look at my Tron cabinet and I
Think
see
about
Tron.
Yeah, think about it, Black Sharpie thing. B, there's no evidence that says that you did this. Like, you could open that ticket. I think
That's
you'll
true.
be fine.
Zero evidence at all.
We got 265
Yeah.
people watching right now. You guys got B's back. It came that
Yeah,
way.
no,
right, guys?
listen,
We got
we're all on the
that
same
way.
page.
in the chat. So I don't know. That's too many people there. I witnessed that.
Come on, we got to.
Negatory. All right, last box, and then we can start building stuff. All right, this is the control panel.
Yeah.
So there was a rumor going around the Canadian Arcade1Up Canadian fan page that these new cabinets, for some reason, didn't come with deck protectors. So right there's the deck protector.
There we go.
Mystery
Confirmed.
solved. Everybody confirmed.
Of course, the run button's not white. I can't.
wait,
I don't
That's
know.
weird, right?
I don't. It's so,
Why is that button not white? What the
I
heck?
don't get it.
Oh, look, was somebody still offered $200 for the cab? Even
Hey,
though it's scratched
You
off
should
paint.
take that.
Well, these are still the same old Arcade1Up buttons. So if you have a white button, it would be very easy to swap that out.
Swap it out.
Well, B, did you think they downgraded the quality of the monitors to put better buttons in? I'm confused. What made you think that there were going to be better buttons?
Yeah. Okay. So Scarpad's Comics Trek says, but my question about the monitor, will it blend?
will it blend?
Will it
They don't
blend?
know. Yeah. And then the audio jack's on the right-hand side, by the way. I don't know if you've seen that before, instead of being on the left-hand side. Not that it matters much. It's just always a weird, awkward placement to put it there and have it come around. But
It should be on the
what
front.
it is.
I like what Brooklyn Menace wrote. Every time Kongs R Us does a build cab live, something bad happens to the cabinet. And guys, we just started. We haven't even really started
100% true. Absolutely
Yeah.
true.
We
But
haven't even
we-
hit the G panel yet.
But it's all B's fault. We can't blame Mrs. Kongs R Us this time. I got your back, girl.
Until we
It
hit
was-
the
it wasn't
G
your fault.
panel.
Well, it's tough to find it, but once you do, you're there.
Oh, you know. You will know.
Man, Papa
You'll know
Brad
when you
just
find it.
Papa Brad just brought the heat. Arcade1Up's new slogan: "Our button sticks, and now monitors suck." Look what he wrote in there. We don't know if it sucks. We got to get this thing
could be
turned
great.
on, and we'll check it out.
Atul, I see you there in the chat and the BOE monitor. You won't be able to use a BOE monitor with this. It won't. It's
not gonna be
I'm right in
compatible
that.
with the
It's not going to
PCB.
be compatible. Yeah.
Yeah, the PCB won't run it.
Can you
wow.
please Just test the PCB with another monitor. Look at it.
Giovanni just upped his own
350
price to $350. So he initially offered $200, but now he's giving us additional $150. Stop building
he's outbidding himself.
We'll call it a night.
All right, I'm gonna build these side panels.
All right, so and then look at David. Like, we screw over our customers while YouTubers support it. David, you apparently don't watch any of our videos or any of our podcast shows where we point out all the flaws of these fucking cabinets and the things that these companies need to correct and make better. You understand that? That's not supporting it. That's pointing out opportunities for improvement. You know what I mean? Like,
whoa, so we're just dropping F-bombs here. That's this kind of chat. Yeah. All right, let's go.
Here we go, baby.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, seriously.
What the fudge?
Ooh.
Your riser needs a riser. So, is this supposed to be a taller riser or a shorter riser?
So this is just the extension panel. It's only about, I'd say, 5 inches.
Which is a good size.
Oh,
Yeah, no, right?
You like that size. Okay.
Yeah, it's workable.
It's sizable.
It's a little weird, though, to have just that much of an extension. I mean, you think there's some way they could have just made that a little longer, or maybe put that extension on top?
What the scales are, once I put it next to BigBlue and everything, like, what's
I can't remember. 19K Fox, how big was the extension panel on Killer Instinct?
So I don't have Killer Instinct, but the BigBlue was like 11 or 12 inches.
Yeah.
But what I'm thinking is, why didn't they just go with a taller riser instead of these extension panels?
You think the extension panels are cheaper?
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's 2 pieces of wood versus 4. No, actually, what, 6? Because you got the inner pieces.
Yeah, I think the extension panels are cheaper, and some of this is about space in the box, right?
Yeah, no, you're right. It always comes down to those dimensions. That length is always an issue. Fitting it in the box. You know.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like, I love the new extension panels. The only thing I don't like, I ran into a problem with my Tron cabinet where the wooden dowels were slightly off place where they should be.
Oh,
and that meant and especially where you have that ridge there for your front panel to go down. My front panel wouldn't go down, so I had to leave one of my wooden dowels out. It just just wouldn't fit.
I've had to take a wooden dowel and actually trim some of it off because it was too long. Because I couldn't get those panels to come together. Yep.
He's not screwing in straight.
Well, he's using a drill. He's using a drill, so it doesn't really matter. He's just going to jam this thing all together.
Oh, yeah. He is jamming.
You're breaking every rule in the world with these cabinets.
No, it's fine.
This will speed up the process.
Video.
This will speed up the process.
Fun. Let's just get it in. Let's get it in. Let's jam it in.
Oh, so Chris Sobieski said, how can you superimpose Johnny on the left and right of the cabs? Do you want to repeat what he said earlier about, I don't know, I wasn't paying attention.
Yes.
You can do wonders with hologram technology now.
Mm-hmm.
Or the sticky thing that I'm also...
Yeah.
Just replacing side art, yeah. There you go.
So $2 for this starting bid, $2.
No, we're giving away one of those.
Oh, we're giving it for free. I don't know what the giveaway was. I wasn't paying attention.
Right.
What is the giveaway?
All right, so on the screen, there should be a website right there that says share.
On the
The white
screen,
one. Click on that white box right there in the middle.
white box on the middle. There's so many white boxes here.
That one.
This one, at the stream. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
And we're going.
Doug, tell them how we're going to do the giveaway tool. You've done this before.
Oh, well, you got to pick a word.
Repro Arcade, yeah? Sound good?
You got to put it in there and hit the start collecting comments and then tell people to start typing it in.
All right, so go to this cabinet right here. So we're going to go to here. We're going to type in hashtag Repro Arcade.
Repro, are all one word?
Yes. So Repro Arcade.
Arcade.
Not yet, guys. Don't type it in yet.
Wait,
No,
No,
you
type
can
it
miss
in.
it. I'm telling the viewers, Mrs. Conzera.
am I spelling it correctly? Repro Arcade. And that's it?
Okay. Yep. And hit start collecting comments.
Yes.
Got it.
And once you hit, go ahead and click it.
Yep.
Okay, now everyone can start typing it in the live chat.
Jeff, all one word. Type it again. All one word.
There you go.
Look at that. All these fancy words are happening.
Why is the entries not going?
Yeah, the entries aren't updating.
Oh, there they goes. Now it goes. It
Well,
just says it went to 12.
12.
12, 26. Here they come.
Should I take this off?
You can take it off and put it back on and see if you can bring everyone else on.
There we go.
All right.
Here we go. Blow it up, everybody.
That's pretty cool.
I've never modded the art on an Arcade1Up cabinet before, but this is one I'd definitely do it for. Like, I love that
without
changing
a doubt.
artwork, and it's so easy.
Yeah.
It's not like you have to do anything screwing around with the marquee or with the control deck. It's literally just the sides of the cab.
You know, I wish that you just could put Johnny on, and that way you don't have to trim all the arcade artwork. It was just pre-cut for him and just.
Wait. We have a very important question to answer from Theodore Reynolds, who says he's thinking about getting a cat, but worried about the scratches from them. Any thoughts on that, y'all?
Yeah, don't get a cat. Get a dog.
Get a dog.
Get a dog.
I have 4 cats right now. 4 cats? Yeah, 4 cats. And I keep my arcade closed off from the cats. The Arcade1Up arcade. That's the trick. Separate areas.
Kongs or Us leaves the back part of his cabs open, and the cats have not destroyed anything yet. I think cats for the win.
Huh.
Although my cats are awesome. They can do high fives. They can sit on command. They can give me a shake too.
Okay, those aren't your
impressive.
average cats.
For 3 kittens.
That's pretty awesome. Hashtag get a dog.
So, B, do you follow the instructions now, or do you just kind of wing it?
No, I never
do whatever
follow
you want.
instructions. I just kind of get it. You're done. But for the most part, it looks very similar to the other cabs. I don't see much difference, except for the control panel portion, will be the one that I have the most issues with. So let's see how it goes with all these dowels. This is the pro tip, right? Where you used to use Loctite. Is that what you use?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You can't never assemble without it.
I was watching your Ridge Racer review the other day because I had bought my cab and I was just so anxious to go down and build it, but I couldn't because my daughter got sick. I didn't have time. And when that came up, pro tip, I was like, holy shit, that made me so happy.
And I've got comments. I got a little bit of some not hate, but people saying, "Listen, you can't do that. You'll never be able to take it apart." So I put my stuff together. It usually stays together. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to break it down and put it back in the box. I'm not going to keep the box.
Yeah, well, some people say that all the time. Like, I've done it on my channel all the time where I talk about I'm out of space, I don't know what to do, and they're like, "Hey, when you run out of room, you just take one cab and just break it down, and you can put it back up when you want to." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm never gonna do that.
That's way too much work." Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I don't
like the Loctite issue. Like, did you just start that from the beginning, or did you just notice the cab needed it or anything?
Whenever I buy furniture, IKEA, whatever, if I'm going into metal threads, I usually just put that on because, back in the day when we all had less money, I'd put this stuff together and it would just kind of get kind of wonky and shaky over time. And
yeah,
I used it at work and I thought, well, what the hell? Just put some on. It makes a difference.
Dragon's Lair should have a laser disc. Can you imagine if Arcade1Up actually made a laser disc
That
machine?
would be amazing.
Yeah. Like, we're talking like back in the day, like the best, construction grade or commercial grade laser disc players were out there. They couldn't last with. You're expecting Arcade1Up to make a laser disc.
Yeah. We're gonna bring that back.
I don't recommend Loctite, but if Mrs. Kongs or Us will share my screen, this is what I use to get my cabs nice and tight. I use some Big League Chew bubble gum. I just chew this up, and I take it out of my mouth, and I just jam that in where the wooden dowels go, and it just holds these cabinets together without any issues. So, guys, get yourself some Big League Chew bubble gum, and instead of Loctite, it's a lot cheaper.
All right, I will make this one concession, but you got to get the grape flavor. Grape flavor, Big League Chew. That's the better way to go. It can't be no regular.
What I really like about this, like, honestly, when we were talking with B and he was going to do this, I was like, if this cabinet ends up being unfavorable, at least in my opinion, I know I don't have to open my box because mine arrives tomorrow, which is why I'm here. Plus to hang out with you guys. But if this ends up looking pretty cool, I'll be excited to build my cabinet when it arrives.
Well, I'm holding out hope. I want this to be good. Like, I'm not sitting here waiting to shit on it. I'm sitting here because I'm like, please be good. Read the instructions. You're making me crazy here. You're like, one of these sits here.
Don't do it.
Art, look at it. This is
Don't do it.
called a P panel. We've never had a P panel before, have we?
Oh,
Yes, we have. Yeah.
Don't lie.
You're on your Big Blue. You have P panels
because they join the two. The sections together.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
two
there you
sections
go.
together? Yeah.
Yeah, on your Tron cabinet.
They span the gap.
Oh, okay. I guess that's true. All right.
Wait,
so we're gonna put
that's
in the
not
P
right.
panels right now.
Something
The
doesn't
P
look
panels
right.
don't have a cam.
I feel like we should have looked at the instructions.
This is more fun.
I've been saying that all along. B is just, this is why he's the bad boy of home arcade. He doesn't look at instructions.
You don't.
Here's the tags off mattresses.
Maybe we don't need instructions.
Yep.
It seems like Jay Reed is agreeing that Fox isn't putting his cabinet right together if they haven't been paying attention. So,
Much love, Jay. I appreciate it.
Hey,
Yeah.
Michael B. This is like when we're on spring break back when we were in the 90s, and B refuses to use MapQuest to get us to where we need to go. He's like, "Trust me, guys, we don't need directions."
I talked to this guy. I know where we're going. It's fine. It's fine.
And we end up on creepy Munger Road with the murder house.
So is
Good
the
times.
P
Good
is the
times.
P touching the G right now?
Is the P touching the G?
I
I
don't
think the
think
P
that's right.
is touching the
He
G. I
is
think
not touching the G. There's a gap.
There's a gap.
Oh.
I'll use this gap to also thank Jason Morkes for that $4.99 super chat. Do you guys think this monitor is able to be upgraded just like the Golden T XL, even though it's 17 inches?
it's all about finding the right monitor.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely possible. We just have to find something that the stock PCB is going to be able to power, but it's definitely doable.
Ooh.
How are we doing on the giveaway? How many people have clicked
Oh, I
yeah.
see. Attention.
Yeah, let's see.
Zero Hero. Watching B use that drill gives me anxiety. Me too, brother. Me friggin' too.
I think I'm gonna need more of this there.
You know
Wait.
what? I agree.
So we got 30 or 66 entries. What are we doing now? What?
on the chat,
You-
right?
Yep.
So- 275
Just
people.
tell people last time to type it in, and then we'll
Why do you only
hit that button whenever it's ready.
All right. We'll do it at the 50 minutes to the hour.
Something
50 minutes to
happened.
the hour.
Does this reset, Dubs, when you do this? Like, is there a time limit? You know?
There's no time limit. Guys, if you didn't enter the raffle yet, go ahead and put in hashtag ReproArcade in the live chat and get your entries in. Looks like only 66 people so far entered. What are you giving away?
We're giving away free Johnny Cage side art from.
If you want to get some Johnny Cage side art for your Mortal Kombat 30th.
Now, I noticed you've got your stuff in there. We can't enter, can we, Dubs?
Yes, we can enter.
Oh, we can.
Why don't you put it in? See what happens.
But if if it picks me, I'll just tell you to pick it again for somebody else.
All right. Well, I won't enter then.
'Cause I'm
I do want that
kinda guy.
artwork. I'll just pay for it myself.
Oh, Michael B, while he's building, remember that funny story? Do you remember when I shamed you when you won Complete Geek TV's controller? Do you remember
I
that?
do remember that.
Oh my god!
Because I was like,
awake at night.
Shaved him?
He did. I won this controller, and P Dubs is like, "You have to throw it back in." And I'm like, "No, I want the controller."
So he shaved you.
well,
Shame,
Well-
no shame, not shave.
yeah, because
Shame.
I told him,
I was
I'm
actually
like,
excited about shaved.
the hosts of the YouTube channel shouldn't be eligible to win a prize. Michael B won, and he kept it.
But I wasn't a host. I was a fan of their show. I was there like anybody
He
else.
entered like everybody else.
I'm not Dan Rather. I'm not on the news. I'm
totally
a dickhead
Dan
on
Rather did.
YouTube.
Yes, you did. You Dan
Dan Rather did.
contest. We got to get Complete Geek TV on here. They'll back me up. Like they literally messaged me and they were like, "I can't believe Michael B didn't give that away to another viewer." Like that was
That's
so...
not what they said. They
They
said
said you were
what-
shady.
Not
They
what
said
they
you were
said.
shady AF.
Oh my gosh,
I'm just kidding. They never said that. I'm just kidding.
that's horrible.
I'm not Dan Rather.
Yep.
Hashtag I'm not Dan Rather.
Oh man. Well, we almost have half of a side built in 45 minutes.
B, you were
We're almost a quarter of the way there.
You have 4 minutes and 20 seconds to get this done.
You got this, bro. Come on.
I take the monitor.
Nope.
Where was my grace?
The speaker support panel? Ooh, it is.
Now, I did notice one thing. You know that guy who put out a video with some footage of this cabinet already?
Yep.
The H panel on the back of the cabinet looked to be an actual piece of wood, not a thin piece of cardboard like it's been on every other arcade cabinet so far. So that was interesting.
Ooh, Tron had a piece of wood as well.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know. I never bought Tron.
I didn't either.
Well, you missed out on the best cabinet.
The best cabinet ever.
I would have broken that Tron stick so fast, and then I would have made a YouTube video, and then all the fanboys would have, lost their shirts and panties. He's complaining about the Tron stick breaking.
Oh, don't worry, I broke the G panel.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you broke it.
Killed it.
I smashed it. Thank you, Epic Cyclone, for that $5 super chat.
Yeah.
I have a 15-inch Buck Hunter monitor left over because the Bucking B mod. You think I use it for Mortal Kombat? Bucking B.
Bucking B.
No.
We don't think the PCB is going to be compatible with a BOE monitor.
I don't think. I actually have a BOE monitor out of an X-Men versus Street Fighter cabinet. I could give it a shot.
Yeah.
I think it's going to hurt the monitor. I don't think it would hurt the PCB.
It probably just won't output correctly, but I think it's just
Right, exactly.
Oh, look! Mr. Ian Collier is here.
Oh, Mr. E.
Yeah, he also says he has 4 unbuilt cabs. I pull the PCBs out to mess with it and then never get around to building it.
Dude. Sacrilege.
Was the one responsible for the Infinity hack.
This is absolutely thrilling right now, B.
Boy.
You're making dreams come true, though. Come on.
All right.
Well, you at least got your big question answered about the monitor.
Yeah, that's what I needed.
295 in the chat. Can we get 300?
We can get 300.
300.
B
Don't
can
do
do
it.
this.
If we get to 300,
Mortal Kombat.
B is guaranteed to break something once we hit 300 congruent viewers. That's all I know.
Kong's Rest is going to break something if we get 11 more viewers. 11 more viewers. Come on.
Let's do this.
Right, so this is where I'm like, where did the speakers go? Do you think it goes this
You know
way?
where you'd find out? The instructions.
Instructions might be. No, the other way, right?
No, this way. Yeah, just like that.
Remember
No,
that
the
time
other way.
Michael B had an aneurysm watching B build
I think it's the other way. The speaker's closer or no?
No, because there's a little notch.
Oh, the
right
red
here,
piece. Okay.
and then this is gonna be in the front.
Carry on.
Yeah, this will be good, Michael B. Trust me, I know where we're going.
You know nothing, B Kong.
Yeah.
He's a pro.
Someone, Vic Vicious asked, and I agree with this.
You should do the giveaway now. You should hit that button because
Alright.
people are waiting.
Let's do the giveaway. Go
How
ahead.
do I do this madness?
So just go back and pull it up and then pick on that draw button.
Rah.
Okay, let's see who won.
Who wins?
Oh, I saw my name. Ernie Rodriguez.
Congratulations!
E-Rod, what's up?
Kongzarus.arcade.
What am I typing?
Just have them email me at Kongzarus.arcade.
Please email Kongs. Wait, dash R?
Kongzarus.arcade.
Kongs. Why do you have such a hard? Where's R?
You can email him at kongzaros@arcade1up.com, or you can get P-Dubs at pdubsarcadeloft@iiarcade.com.
Oh, stop it.
Congrats, Ernie. Please email us
You
at
know what?
kongsrest@arcade.com. I'm so sorry if it actually goes to a dead email address because I don't even know why he has a dot in his email.
Kongzarus.arcade. Why not?
Yeah.
All right.
Michael B.
N2 panel goes. Does anybody know? Does anybody have instructions?
N2?
Oh, come on, are you serious? What are you doing to me?
Oh.
This N2 panel normally would be like behind the marquee, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm killing Michael B. He's like, why?
So someone asked, is there a possibility we'll get an MK2 reskin some point this year? with Arcade1Up, it's very easy to tell. I don't know if we'll get an MK2 next year. We might get an MK2 reskin of this year. It's very possible.
Oh, holy shit. I missed this. The Real Smile Bit gave us a $10 super chat. The BOE monitor will work, but it will cut off the last 64 lines of video because of the resolution difference. But chance Arcade1Up made PCBs to support both resolutions, but highly doubtful.
Great info.
So I think
would know.
Great info.
That's very elegant.
I think that's the opposite of like Justin's video when he talked about the monitor issues with the prototype that they showed. It looks like the PCB was ready for 4x3, but it was actually on the 5x4. So it's basically this in reverse.
That's why I was curious if the 5.4 monitor was cut off by the bezel itself.
Yeah, the height.
Which would mean that is it possible the BOE monitors will work?
Oh,
No, the bezel was pretty
this is-
close to the edge.
I got a question for you.
Yes.
Do you usually drink while you're building? Because if so, you might need to sip something.
Ah, that's true.
You need to take a sip break.
I don't know
Great.
why. All right. So not only do I use a normal screwdriver when I assemble cabs, but I also always wear shoes. Why do people assemble these things bare feet? Aren't you worried about injuring your foot?
I wear socks. No
You wear
shoes.
shoes inside your house?
I'll wear shoes in my house when I'm assembling something. Yes. And what if I dropped like a 30,
Steel-toe
40 pound
boots.
piece of wood on my foot?
Yeah,
Hard hat.
that did happen to me
Reflective
when I
vest.
was taking my Pong Pub table out. I did drop the sides of the Pong
Yeah.
Pub table on my feet, broke my
You
feet.
did.
You
I
need to
broke
put
your
it
show.
out to your feet.
Look,
Like, come on.
where could come from?
All right. Who was?
I did.
Who was
I did have another accident one time. I was building my cabinet with my shoes and socks off, and I put my foot on a George Foreman grill that I was baking on.
Because you love the smell of bacon in the morning.
I love the smell of bacon in the morning.
Come on. Come on.
All right. How many of you nasty, dirty feet builders build your cabs bare feet? Let me know in the live chat.
Nasty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm on carpet, I'll go barefoot.
I'm sorry. If I'm doing any kind of housework, I wear shoes. You run the potential of injury. Like, seriously.
I
can you
lost my
imagine
toes in
dropping-
Nam. It's fine.
You know, and it's probably because, I, in the past, when I've not worn shoes, I've broken my big toe and I've broken my middle toe. I've broken two toes in my life, both times doing like housework building stuff. So yeah, I always wear shoes now. Never.
Are those for the control panel?
Yeah, so
Control
this is the front part of the control panel, and this is the bottom side. So now this part, N1 and N2, go together. So this becomes the bottom side of the control panel now. So I always thought so that's a new part that we've not seen before. So this is going to go right here.
Coming
on
together.
the control panel. So figured it out. Who needs instructions?
Boom.
My favorite thing about Nostalgia is you say, "Hey, Nostalgia, you should come on the stream with us," and he's like, "Sorry, guys, can't. Got a lot of stuff
And
to
he
do."
pops in the freaking chat.
Then he's in the chat the whole time,
Look
like,
at
"Hee
him.
hee hee."
What a jerk.
He's like, I'm on break from doing At Games firmware.
What a jerk.
While y'all are giggling, Papa
All right.
Brad, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. Best of the best. Beat Kongs R Us build. We'll live build with the best Arcade1Up YouTubers in the community. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining our stream today.
Think about it. All right, put this in perspective. That thing that B's got put together right now weighs about 25 to 30 pounds. Imagine he lifts it up and accidentally drops it on his toes. He's going to smash a toe, break a toe.
Why are you so
But if-
fixated on the
But if
toes,
B
man?
Cog was wearing a pair of shoes, he could drop it on his foot all day long. No problem. No problem.
Why would he want to
bare
drop
feet
it on his
people,
toes?
you nasty.
Yeah, why would you want to drop it on your toes?
So,
Yeah,
Accident. It's
so-
accidents happen.
so if you're vacuuming, do you put on shoes for vacuuming?
No, I don't put on shoes for vacuuming. I'm talking about building stuff.
What
like
if you
this.
run over your foot with the vacuum cleaner? Could lose a toe.
Why would you? The vacuum's in front of you.
Well, what if you're trying to come back around? What if you're standing in the way of the vacuum?
I
It's
don't know.
possible.
You
Anything
know
could
what?
happen
I just remembered my wife does.
in
all the
this
vacuuming,
nightmare
so
world you've created.
I'm
This
at no
nightmare
risk-
scenario.
I'm at no risk of injury there.
So I think
Hold
we
on.
got this clear.
Hold on a minute.
P-Dubs builds everything completely in the nude, except he's wearing shoes.
that makes perfect
I missed
sense.
that comment.
Oh, there we are. Another nude builder.
He's gonna break a toe tonight. I got $10.
No, because he's not wearing shoes,
No,
he's gonna be more
do not
cautious.
put that juju on him. Do not put that juju on him.
Rick, got it.
Thank
Okay,
you,
guys.
B lives live builds videos are very entertaining. Love for his science mentality. It's not been science. It's more like
This is science. This is high science. It's an art form.
This is always the fun part, right? When you're putting the other side.
yeah.
Opposite of fun.
And then you have to like have you guys ever lay down on your side on the carpet and like
Yeah.
shimmy?
To try
Like,
to
you like
line them
Homer's
up.
You know how like Homer Simpson spins on the carpet? You like spin around your arcade cabinet trying to get everything lined up.
Yeah, this is not like Legos. All the little support pieces are wobbling around, and you're pissed off, and you're cussing.
People, I see people all the time say that when they put the monitor screws in, that's the hardest part of the assembly. To me,
incorrect. It's
this part right here. It's making sure all the damn sides line up.
But it didn't used to be this way, guys. With the
like
three cabinets, they
Homer
were not
Simpson
this
on
hard.
the floor.
Yeah. So what changed was there's a lot of floppy parts now.
Yeah, the eye panel. Exactly.
Yeah, the eye panel, but Ridge Racer was a nightmare because all those parts up around the speakers and the marquee were just flopping around.
Yep. All these little crappy little. You used to be able to slide them in after it was built.
There you go.
Yeah. Not anymore.
Yeah. Putting in monitor screws is easy compared to lining this shit up. I'm
See,
sorry.
that's what he's doing right now. This lining up the eye panel crap with it, that sucks.
There you go.
like one at least.
There you go. Goofy Foot is free. Free Goofy Foot. Is Goofy Foot here?
$2.99. 299 people watching. Come on.
Is Goofy
301. We made it.
This is
We made it.
One
All
more.
right.
P-Dubs, the shirt's coming off.
300 in the live chat. Thank you.
Oh
so
wait,
much.
how do we go down to 297? We lost 2 folks.
I
Oh,
said
that's because you know.
it's a fluctuation.
Dinner time.
Well, we hit it though. We were there for like 3 seconds, and then they got bored and they left.
We tapped that
Hey,
300.
listen. It just matters about the peak. Doesn't matter how many you keep. It's all about the peak.
That's right. That's right. Coming back up. There we go. 301 again.
I think there's a delay on my part. I only see 298. So
It says we're back at 301 on my end.
We are.
301.
Yeah,
We
buddy.
did it.
What am I supposed to break?
We're breaking something.
What?
I thought we were.
Hit him in the back of the head with a hammer.
Yeah, right now. Be awesome.
All right.
We don't have a hammer here.
Oh, with your karate chop. Just
I just
back of the
want
neck.
B. I just want
I'll
B to
just drink
know.
his beer.
Ooh, we didn't work.
Do you guys remember when I did my Golden Tee unboxing and I had Vern do all the work? I would do this. I would do the same thing if I was at B's house right now. I'd be that friend on the couch, just kind of managing the whole process. Like, you should probably put that there.
Overseeing.
You should probably go put shoes on. You know what I mean?
So you should start there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Work gloves.
Oh,
Eye protection.
no, Mrs. Kong is a princess. Mrs. Kong's our and does not.
She
need to
is
build any.
the MC.
I agree. I agree. I agree.
Stay talking about me. Calm down.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, say it again.
I agree. B's mom should have been building that riser the whole time. This is ridiculous.
The whole damn time.
Show him how sturdy this is. Mrs. Honduras.
Really?
Right here.
Oh no. Oh god. Oh jeez.
It's beautiful.
No, don't do it now. It's gonna break. Please don't break.
What a way to go.
We did it. It's sturdy.
See,
Okay,
now
fine.
I want my cabinet with Mrs. Kong's on the side. Mrs. Kong's all
I
right.
will. I'm sending it back if she doesn't come with the
I can
cabinet.
totally fit inside.
No.
Oh
Okay,
no,
no,
not
that
again.
one.
Here we go.
No.
Here we
No,
go
no,
again.
no, 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 no.
You can't. No, you can't.
No,
do it.
no, 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 no,
No,
no,
I can't.
no, no.
Oh, I can.
No. No. No.
It's not a question of if you can. It's a question of if you should.
Right.
And should I shall?
I that's
right.
checkmate. I don't even know how to answer that.
So, what do you guys think of the way they have these control panel boxes set up now? Are you guys
I
liking?
kind of like that. I'm kind of digging that.
Oh, I think I already made my first error though. I gotta loosen it up.
Do we still have the ledges?
We haven't put the sides on yet.
Just only slightly, P-dubs. Only slightly.
So
We do
I
have
forgot to bolt in this marquee, so I gotta loosen up the panels a little bit. But the marquee is just this, and it's gonna slip in, and then I have to put this part in there. So
Oh,
it's
really?
it's crazy. It's almost like if you were reading this magical booklet called The Instructions. This
Mike,
wouldn't have happened.
that's a fairy tale. Those don't exist.
this is like,
Yeah.
I mean, 95% of the way without instructions is pretty dang good.
I have a big question. Why
That's just that last five.
Why are all these pegs here?
Those are extra. We don't use any of those.
Those are for the riser. The riser. Those are for the riser.
Holy cow! There's like so many pegs here. I feel
there's
like
like-
I need to check
there's
every
like-
single hole.
There's like 16.
You're going to shove those in every hole. Every crack.
Lump Bunny wants to know what's wrong with the monitor on the right side. It looks all tore up. Well, Kong decased the monitor and solved the monitor mystery.
Yep.
And accidentally scratched up the bezel a little bit.
So before we say anything else, the cabinet does look really good. I mean, like we got to admit that. I mean, it's very nice
how does it look really good? I haven't seen the whole thing yet.
Look at
I'm
it.
liking what I see so far.
Yeah.
I'm liking what I see so far. I can't wait to see him try to line up these dowels. This is going to be awesome.
Oh my goodness.
This is,
Oh my god. You're going to hear a big crack in about 5
You're going to see
seconds.
2 dowels just fold over.
Yep.
No, the dowels are good. They're in.
Oh, he got it! Yay! All right, Fox, we were wrong.
It's okay. Listen, I'm man enough to admit it. I'm wrong.
But you know what? He still didn't use Loctite or
It's
chewing gum.
gonna, as soon as he walks away, it's gonna fall apart because of the lack of Loctite.
Right here, we're gonna crack the acrylic in half.
He's gonna
No,
scratch
no,
his
no, no,
fingernail.
no.
Apart because the
Don't
lack
put
of
that
glue.
juju on him.
He's
So
gonna
you've been
break
doing
it
some
so
of those
bad.
Stable arcade mods, Dubs, with like the slip-on covers. What do you think about this marquee?
We just got a $5 super chat.
Yeah.
I think it's
Woo.
worth $5.
Mrs. Kong needs to get inside. This cabinet must be used
please,
properly.
no.
Oh my goodness, Dog Rider, why?
God,
Why?
Ryder, what are you doing?
Well, you
You
know,
know what
like
happened last time.
You know what?
Last time.
Wait, we
for
have
five,
Yeah.
so $5. Think about
Don't have
$5.
last time.
Abraham Lincoln in Zod. We trust. Mrs. Kong's get in there.
No, hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Wait.
Okay, this is a bold move here, Mrs. Kong. Sorry, us. What are we doing here?
She's acting like a cat. That's what we.
Oh!
What'd you
Did you
break?
hear that? Did you
I
hear
heard
that?
it. I heard
oh my
a little
god!
crack.
No, it's still good.
Pretend like nothing happened.
Oh! This is a disaster. Oh! Yeah, let's
I
not
think
repeat
the
that.
crack happened when he pulled me out, so I should have stayed in, right? Don't pull
Yeah.
out. Is the
Yeah, you never pull out. You
Yeah.
never pull out.
Can you hear that? I think the cab's talking to you. I want you inside me.
Michael, you are so dirty. How dare you?
He didn't say
B,
that. The cabinet
B,
said that.
just let her get inside for a minute. Stop being a wuss.
Oh, all right. Well, look. So here's
He's
the
gonna
thing,
do
though.
it.
But look, this cabinet is different. There's not enough space for her to get into this right here. There's not enough,
See, she'll never
gap
fit.
space, right?
It will never happen.
Yeah, Mrs. Congress, I love you, but you can stick a foot on the inside. Here.
But I think I don't know if if you take one of those cross members out, she could totally fit in there.
Oh
I
yeah, she
coulda.
can get in there
I
right
I'm thinking
there.
about that. Yeah,
But-
you take that one out there.
On the inside.
Yes.
Oh
mean,
yeah,
You got
Yeah.
All right.
she can do that.
Putting your foot on top of it. Is that good enough?
Whoa,
There's a foot.
like a,
Talk about
like a
dirty feet.
ninja.
All right.
Wait, so
We're good.
what do y'all think about the team at NRS is really working on?
NetherRealm Studios? I have no clue. What about you guys? Do you think they're working on something secret, something special?
And I love it.
Another DC crossover?
Yeah.
Most
One more
likely.
thing. Johnny Oldfield was so shocked he just gave us $10.
He just-
the other thing I forgot is that this
He just
this
gave you
now-
money.
This is the top of the cab. It's a full-on panel.
Wood
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it's a support piece. That's
Yeah,
kinda
just
cool.
just like Tron.
Yeah,
like that.
giant support piece on the top that I forgot to put in. It is the H piece.
You
So
forgot.
it's gonna sit here.
I feel like you probably wouldn't have forgot that if you were following the instruction manual.
But they didn't come with an instruction manual. It's not there. It's not included.
Before we screw the rest of it in, we also got a $4.99 super chat from Sean Rousseau who says, "Is Mrs. Kong Smurf size? Your mom isn't Smurf size, but I could definitely
Ooh.
Oh,
walk around Smurf size.
yeah. Nobody can see what you're doing.
Nobody can see what I'm doing. I'm just walking around.
All right, there it is. Get in the hole.
Get it in there. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, that just
Oh my god, what's going on?
It hurts
Oh,
my
sorry.
heart when I hear that.
What am I
I
doing?
can't see what he's doing. I'm nervous.
All right, we can do this.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's good.
There it is. All right, so I'm just screwing in the
That
last
is
one on the top
awesome.
side.
I'm
Looking
Hey,
really
getting
I
this.
like that. I like the
Solid
way that
build.
looks.
I really like the build quality so far.
Yeah.
The only
I
new
will-
parts again were the top side and then this front portion. I was really curious about this front side how it's gonna work. So once we get it in there, the side panels will go on there one more time,
Dude,
and then we'll be done. That's it. And then we got to
I
build
like
a
that.
riser.
I like that.
That
You
is
know
what?
really, really nice.
That's gonna
Yeah.
be solid as hell.
Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, look at that. Look at that Star Wars pinball machine. That is so sexy right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you guys are talking about the arcade cabinet. That's what I'm looking at right now.
No,
Look at that.
I was looking at
Woo!
the cat house.
All right.
Cabinet looks
That
decent.
cat house is
We
dope.
done, son.
That's the
All right.
bomb.
I guess we could also
Bomb
pull out
diggity.
the side panels.
All right.
All right, let's see
Time.
like
So now these are the side parts of the side. I think they did a better job with these because originally there's a ton of holes on the first version, but there's only one screw hole in this one.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
What a
Yeah.
yeah.
how is there only one screw hole?
So this is gonna go in here.
Well, you just need one.
Where's their pegs?
There's only one
There
that
might be
matters.
screws that go in from the other side.
I'm getting tired of holding this.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
She
That's
said-
what she said.
That's exactly what she said. What are you talking about?
B, this was an Arcade1Up Direct order, right? Not a Walmart order.
Correct. Arcade1Up Direct.
All right, this was Arcade1Up Direct, Johnny. They started shipping them yesterday. They left California. B's in
Okay.
California. He got his today. I'm in Arizona. I'll get mine tomorrow. Fox will get his in about 6 or 9 days.
I'm in Cincinnati, so I'll get mine next week-ish.
Next week ish. Yeah.
Would you
Yeah.
also like to confirm that
Wait.
this is an Illuminati order?
Wait, Cincinnati.
get
I thought you were in Kentucky. Now you're in Cincinnati. What are you talking?
It's the same. It's the same thing. Same thing.
What state do you live in?
The
Does anyone
tri-state
even
area.
know?
Okay, all right. I live in Kentucky. I
Live in
work
Kentucky.
in either Indiana or Ohio, depending on the day.
Okay, but you're in Kentucky right now. Your
Technically,
house.
Kentucky. Yes.
So you live in
I'm on-
Kentucky.
Yes, I'm on the Ohio side or the Kentucky side of the Ohio River.
All right. So why is your cabinet going to Cincinnati then?
It's just what I say. If I say the city I live in, no one knows where that is.
All right.
So I
There
just
you
say Cincinnati, so everybody knows.
All right. So guys, 19K Fox is in New Jersey. He'll get his cabinet in 6 to 9 days.
Nebraska. We've been over this. Damn it, P-Dubs.
No, Alaska, yo.
Alaska. Word. Anchorage represent.
Bird.
baby. So the side panels are just decorative. This control panel is going to be the same 19 inches as the third gen and every other generation. That's what it looks like.
% decorative. It just holds on using these little screws right here.
Oh, it is.
Going into
Yeah.
this one. So there's 4 screws on the side and then 1 on the outside. And that's pretty much it. So I'm just
So
gonna
it
put it
doesn't
one
really
on both
ex-
sides for decoration, and then I'll do the rest later.
Oh wait, we were supposed to cheer. We got over 300.
We did.
All right, you look right, that's solid. Solid. All right,
I'm telling you right now, from watching this and him just going to town with that screwdriver, I don't think B's a gentle lover.
Mike,
That's a hell of an assumption.
Mike, Jesus Christ.
I know how to go hard.
He said-
He's right there. He's right there.
Dude.
Well, I can vouch for anything, so don't worry.
I just know how she liked it, so just reflects.
Whoa!
Go ahead, B. Go ahead.
Monitor?
Handle your business. Go ahead.
Mrs. Congress, you want to help peel this off while I get something else ready?
You want me to take something off?
Yeah, peel this off.
Okay, I'll
Yes.
take something off.
Yes.
Peeling
That's
off.
it. We're ready to go.
Oh, thank God.
Do we want to just turn it on and play it without?
You know
putting
what?
it
I really,
I am
yeah.
very super impressed that you got this done in the amount of time you did.
yeah.
I know.
No
1
instructions.
hour,
Think
4
about it.
minutes.
He decased the monitor.
Yeah.
He damaged his machine. He built several parts of the process he did backwards, and he still got it done in 1 hour. That's
4
pretty
minutes.
Not bad, right?
Yeah. 1 hour, 4 minutes. Good job, B.
You got to give me back the 15 minutes it took me to put the hardest part were taking off the little screws on the TN monitor and putting it back. All right, while you do that, I can get the visor going.
Now, are we going to upgrade this control panel and put in some premium controls in there, or what are we going to do
I
here?
think for me personally, like it's a fighting game, and fighting games need that really good input. So for me, it's a definite upgrade for any fighting game. If I'm going to be playing,
a casual owner is going to be fine with.
Is it
what
just me,
came
or
with
does
it,
the
right?
start label look comically large?
It's
Start.
like big.
The start. It's like start.
It's not
Look,
start.
it
It's start.
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 Damn it! Start.
All right, let's plug
I
it in.
want you to touch me.
I'll turn it on. I'll let Mrs. Kong the rest kind of play through
That's
some
what all
of
the
the
buttons
initial
say.
games.
Yeah,
while I
we-
go out
we-
there, and then we guys can get going. You guys can play through. There's 14 games. What's the first thing you want to see? Which game? What's the first game you want to see?
Toobin.
Bubbles.
Toobin.
That's my boy right there. He knew what I was saying.
It's all about Toobin. I bought this
about Toobin,
cabinet for
baby.
Toobin Online. That's it.
I'm gonna get the Toobin.
We'll be able to play two-player
I feel
co-op
like
Toobin. Fox.
Pornhub search Toobin.
Toobin. What?
Oh no, that's for later.
No. Bubbles. There you go.
Okay, we got Defender, Bubbles.
What I really want to see though is I'm
Oh,
hoping
this is
your
so hard to
camera can capture the monitor and you can kind of give us some different viewing
That's the
angles
thing.
of
Yeah,
the
you got to do the
monitor,
different
yeah.
angles.
Like
First
do the
player, 2-player.
the monitor sway. This is how you rock a baby to sleep, by the way, Michael.
So-
B. Just pretend you're capturing
Camera 1,
footage of your
camera
monitor. You know what I mean when you're rocking your baby.
Camera 1.
So it
Camera
wouldn't be
2.
such a terrible idea that once we
Camera
get
2.
this thing together, maybe Mrs. Kongzaros can show us some of the games and stuff like that while you very quickly put the riser together, because we're going to need your honest opinion with the cabinet fully built.
Yeah.
How the monitor looks like from a standing angle and stuff.
That's true. Very true.
Shit, I can finally take this off. There we go.
That's what she said.
Look, you can see it all.
That's what she said.
My goodness, the holes.
There's so many.
There are so many. I don't know which one to start with.
You guys are funny.
I'm gonna need another
B,
drink.
it's only 2 cables you got to plug in. What's going on?
Yeah, but the cable on this side, it's like it doesn't go in this way. It like covers the other side
Oh,
first. So it's
Uh-oh.
it's serial port.
It's
Did
not,
somebody put
Twisted.
it's not
somebody put
oriented
your-
the way I thought it would. So you have to
somebody
plug
put your port in
first.
wrong?
Yeah, the port's in sideways.
So it has to go in this
What is
way.
that? What is that new port for, anyways? Is that the speaker?
It's for the head jacks, for the audio headphone jack. Yeah. All right, there it is. There's that. There's these. Thank you. Take that, put it back on. Nope. Nope.
Oh, you cannot find the right holes.
There.
Try them all. That's the only way you can do it.
Now,
Close it on.
don't forget put your bat tops on. Let's not forget that.
Put this back tops. These and these. We got here.
Don't
get-
over tighten your screws. on the
Did they
control
give
panel.
black or red bat tops? What did they give?
They are red.
Oh, red. Okay.
That's good.
Oh, I
All
just
right, so
dropped one.
the control panel with the plexi is definitely one that I actually use a screwdriver. So there's one I absolutely
not-
said.
I'm not really seeing a ledge there. I think the ledge is gone. Am I wrong? Is there a ledge
It's
on that?
like
No, it's-
2
I think it's
millimeters
gone,
off the edge, like on this part right here. Is that what you're
It's
talking
similar to what Killer Instinct people feel, like what they did with the
I don't have that
Yeah.
cabinet, so yeah.
You don't have it yet.
No, I'm not gonna get Killer Instinct.
I'm getting Killer Instinct. It's going to happen.
I don't know how people with big fingers can screw this all in. It starts spinning after a while.
about? All right, we're ready. We ready?
All
We
right.
ready?
Yep.
All right. One,
All right.
2.
It's not gonna turn on.
Oh, it's on.
It is.
It's loaded.
Ooh,
It's loaded. Let's see if I can get a better
that's
angle.
rough.
Yeah. Now this is the hard
God.
part because you got so many lights on.
Yeah.
So turn off some lights.
Maybe.
What do you think of the
Alright.
sound, B?
There's little speakers right here.
Oh, nice. They had Scorpion. That was badass.
I like that. The whole thing lights up.
The black
Okay,
levels
max
are
volume.
terrible already. I can tell that much just looking at the black levels.
Oh,
It's bad.
your machine's in the way.
Yeah, it's super like gray. So I'm used to looking at an OLED monitor for sure. But the black
Disappointing.
levels are pretty bad.
We knew
Alright.
we knew that.
All right. Now set up your Wi-Fi password and make sure you show everyone what it is.
Show everyone. Yeah. Zoom in on that.
I'm going to take that off for just a second.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He's,
Say hello.
he's gonna be saying like a naked porn star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's incredible. That's the accommodation of my briefcase.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's the same combination on my
Oh, my
luggage.
luggage.
Oh, time check. Wait, were we including actually turning it on as part of the time check?
Yeah.
Because so it's already an hour and 10 minutes.
I thought
I
I
did an
said
hour
no.
and 10.
Cabinet?
An hour and
Alright.
10.
Yeah.
First 5 minutes didn't count.
I bet B changed his Wi-Fi name of his network to the bad boy of home arcades. I bet that's now his new.
He should, if he hasn't done it yet.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, we have not set up the riser yet.
I'm gonna let you play it for a second, and then I'm gonna build the riser.
Well, while he's setting it up, Michael B, what did you want to? Should we share the news that came out today from Arcade1Up?
I don't think you should.
Here, it asked for an update. There's an update already available.
Nice.
Let's download the update.
I heard this update will add lobbies in spectating mode.
It does now.
All right, so here's the update that's running right now. It's downloading the update. It's a terrible angle that you can see.
Where did it
It's
go?
gonna add a game. Paperboy 2. The Revenge.
I want to be wrong.
You want to be wrong? What?
I want to be wrong, and I want this to be awesome.
Yeah, this webcam is.
Trust your feelings. You know it to be true.
Bright. It's too bright.
Your password should be to
To
be
be.
or not to be.
Oh my god! Do you guys remember? Do you remember the last time B canceled an update? Don't cancel the
Oh,
update.
don't yet. Let it run.
Let it go.
I have really bad luck with updates.
Let it go.
on what we just had.
Yeah.
Peel the update, B.
All right, I just want to point this out because I thought it was hilarious, or should I say coincidental? It's actually good news for Arcade1Up. But so what's funny is yesterday on June 21st, Mystery Encoder and Team Encoder released the Arcade1Up Infinity Game Table hack. Right, so you can hack and add hundreds of games to your Infinity Game Table, legally, legit, through accessing your Google Play Store and things like that.
Did you just say illegally legit?
Legally, like legit, like I'm not just talking like I'm not just talking side loading, like promoting purchasing games, right?
Side loading.
So what's funny is the hack comes out. Arcade1Up obviously saw everyone talking about the hack. They were deleting posts off their social media of people talking about the hack. And then today, the very next day, they released a press release that they have partnered up with USAopoly, which is a big-time board gaming conglomerate, to bring more board games and stuff to their gaming table. So I just found it coincidental that the day after the hack, they're like, crap, we got to get this news out. Let everyone know. Send out the press release.
When I think of game quality, I think of USAopoly.
Yeah.
Great.
Look at Mystery Coder. I didn't mean to piss in their Cheerios. That's what he wrote in there.
Well, it's too late.
You might want to check your update. Your screen is still frozen there.
I can't tell
Oh,
what's
it's
happening.
good.
What's the status?
I can't even see it.
It looks like about 80%.
Okay.
Oh, sweet. Okay. We can't tell. It looks like a white screen.
So there is huge news. I mean, QVC had a massive sales on Partycades today, so you could get everything half price. The Defender Partycade, that Galaga Partycade, really good quality shit. Yeah, if you don't, I would. If I was in the States, because you can't get it here in Canada through them, I would be all over that Defender Partycade.
I have never purchased a Partycade from Arcade1Up.
I haven't
to
either,
get the
but
Defender.
Never.
The Defender. See, it's crazy how that
So good.
those collection of games is so good.
How cheap are we talking, Michael B?
50%, $125.
Bringing it up now.
Guys, do you think that's a good deal for a Partycade? $125? Let me know in the live chat.
Oh, it finished updating.
Dude, it says $140, not 100.
What are you talking about?
I'm on QVC's website right now.
Oh, you can.
Arcade1Up.
No, the big news is the Arcade1Up Junior is only $159.
I'm looking at their Partycade.
Come on.
Oh my god, all they have left is asteroids.
I'm sorry, buddy. They must have sold out.
Yeah. The Pac-Man Plus is
asteroids.
Oh, the Super Pac-Man is $250.
Everyone's been telling me about this Defender Partycade. Like I need to buy
So
it.
good.
Yep, it's gone. Wait, hold on. What's this one? 125. No, wait, I found it.
Yeah.
And
Did you find it?
I found it. Yep. They have multiple listings for Partycades. So yeah, here it is. 125 for this. Plus shipping and handling. So what's on
Get
here?
Defender. Sinistron.
Michael B, do you have this one?
No, I can't get it. It's not available in Canada. The only way I could get it is through Arcade1Up, and by the time shipping, duty, everything gets applied, it'd be about $500 Canadian. So I'm not buying it.
What would happen if I bought one for you and then just shipped it to you from my house?
We could talk about that, absolutely.
All right, show me your.
You asked him to show him his T-shirt.
No, he didn't. He wanted to see what was under the shirt.
I want to see what's under the shirt, Mike, and we'll make that happen.
Another shirt.
Another shirt. What's under your shirt? Another shirt. What is happening? What's wrong? Oh, he's building the riser while we're waiting on this update.
I'm sorry, he's screwing stuff in right now.
Yeah, sorry.
That guy always screwing.
All right, here. Let me go. Oh wait, I forgot. I got the QVC app on my phone.
Oh, here's a question. Isn't the Defender party cake similar to the Midway Legacy lineup? Oh.
No.
It's not? What is it?
No, it's got Sinistron and Gorf on it.
You've got Rampage, Joust, Bubbles, Root Beer Tapper, Gorf, Sinistar, Defender Clax, and Wizard of War, and Gauntlet. Yep. 8 games. It's a pretty good collection.
I'm going
All
down
right.
on this.
Now let's see if we can find a way to get this camera.
I never bought a party cake.
What are we
Maybe I
doing?
should get one.
Honestly, if you're ever going to get a party cake, get the Defender party cake.
Maybe this is the one to get. Maybe this is what I should do.
Where am I going to... You know, I can hang it on my bedroom.
All right, riser's done.
I'm just going to mod it.
The riser's done.
Yeah, buddy.
Woo!
Yeah, buddy.
All right,
F yeah.
Rises to the occasion, bruh.
Red Sea Gaming, before you say Sinistron WTF, go look at the TurboGrafx 16 game lineup. Sinistar is on the TurboGrafx 16, but it's called Sinistron.
Not on the toes.
Nice.
See, right here is where we break a toe.
See, the Mortal Kombat is not in the center of the riser. It's a little higher. I'm not digging it.
So here's the fully built cab.
liking it.
Let's bring it around right here so you guys can see. Looking pretty decent. Like, and that's my big buck mod right next to it. So it's like just a little bit taller than the big buck mod. I'll put it next to my Tron and my Big Blue, which is over there, and just a little bit too. So that's where I plan to put it. But here's the art with the side panel that you can see straight down, sitting on top of this little extra ledge piece. There's the artwork. I mean, it doesn't blend completely, but I think it's really tactful the way they did this bottom riser artwork. I'm not mad at this. This looks really nice. Yeah, we can see the Johnny Cage art will be there. A nice improvement there. Backside panel, pretty much the same that you would see, typical. It's going to be a single piece that goes on the backside. I'm not going to close it up. Everything else looks clean from the back. This is that big top part right there. Everything else is looking really nice. This marquee is probably the best marquee I've seen from them.
It looks really good on camera. Oh, wow. That does look good.
Clean, super crisp. I mean, I don't see any markings on it. It's just a real style marquee. The plexi is good quality. I don't see a reason to upgrade this at all if anybody wanted to. Not sure what you would do. But yeah, there it is. So Midway presents. Oh, look, it covered up all the bad artwork on the top. Okay, so maybe I have just one little bad marking right there, but that's okay.
You can barely even notice it.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Okay, so let me turn off the lights and see if I can do a side-by-side.
Oh, sorry. Very quickly, Red Sea Gaming. No. It is Sinistar, and I got that wrong. Sinistron is the TurboGrafx 16 game. So I keep getting that confused. I apologize, everybody. So it is Sinistar on the cabinet. Sinistron is a TurboGrafx 16 game that I'm confused with.
So here's my first look at looking at it from the angles.
Whoa.
Like, I'm looking at it from this side, and like look at my head angle from here. Like if I'm looking at it from down, this is like where my head level is. It's very similar from side to side. Like I don't see much washout from side to side. Well, I guess if you're on the camera, you can see it
looking
more.
straight on, yeah.
Does it look bad from side to side?
Not there, but if you go the other way, we started to notice it. Like right here, you can notice it. Yeah.
Right there? Yeah. I guess that's true. Yeah, it does. I guess it really does depend on like.
Well, if you two were to stand shoulder to shoulder to play, how does it look to the both of you? Does it look good?
Can you stand right here? You would need to be.
I'm blocking.
Oh, you're fine. So we're moving this over so you guys can see where we're at right here. So we're standing kind of side by side. I would be here. She's here. I'm gonna show you what my eye level looks like from the camera standpoint. So this is where my eye level is.
Pull it out.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Does that look bad?
Well, from the
It looks a little washed out, yeah.
From the camera, that's my eye.
What do you think, though?
How does it look to the human eye?
For me, like maybe it's just the color that they use. This is like this weird faded purple color already, which is already kind of associated with that like purple hue of the TN monitor. So that doesn't help the coloring at all. But let's jump into a game because like these parts look really crisp and clear. Like when you get to these things that are actually supposed
I see what you're saying. Right.
Like these things that are in color pop and look beautiful, but everything else that's meant to be kind of that fadey phase color,
Yeah,
like it's
the shitty color.
Yeah, it's
almost out of focus.
This Arcade1Up logo looks really crisp, right? So the reason why it looks faded is because it's meant to be kind of already a faded, transparent purple.
Okay.
So let's jump into the game to really see. So I mean, like you can see this screen is like really bright across, and the only thing that's like faded is this area in the middle that's meant to be faded. That makes sense.
Let's see how that looks. Game.
What is this?
Oh, I have a little speck on my monitor. Oh well.
No, you have a dead cell on your monitor.
I do.
No.
Dead pixel?
It's not a dead pixel. It's just a piece of dust where you took the marquee off. No, I'm serious. I've done this a bunch of times.
Yeah.
I always take my what do you call it? Bezel off.
The bezel off, yeah.
Yeah, and you can get a little piece of dust behind. So all you have to do, take off your control panel, take off these bottom 3 screws, those 2 there, and you can lift up the screen a little bit and put a cloth under there and get it out.
All right, so let me just put it from this angle. This is a little bit lower than where I would be playing it. I don't know if I can put it at like eye level. How does that look so far? It looks okay when I'm playing it in my personal angle. It looks okay. I don't see, like if I was straight on compared to like where I'm at on the side, I don't see much washout of like me moving from side to side. How about you, Mrs. Congress? Are you like when you move side to side, like does it look washed out like you can? Well, you wouldn't be playing it that extreme, but like can you see actual washout or anything changing with the monitor if you're playing straight on? Going up and down, yes, depending on your height.
Especially when you go down.
Yeah. So yes. Yeah. There's definitely up and down angle changes. So anybody that's a kid that's playing at this height, that would be kind of even at this height.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of shadowing.
Yeah, there would be shadow going down. But from the side to side angle, this way doesn't look like that much noticeable in terms of like changing from the sides. Like even here, like this is can you see that right? It's like moving from side to side isn't bad.
It's just up and down, huh?
Oh, look at Sub-Zero there. When you moved over to that side, he completely discolored.
Yeah, he turned into Scorpion. Look at that.
Right there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's bad. Yeah.
That's the washout that you would see if you got to that extreme. But normally you're playing at this angle right here.
So would you say it's playable?
I would be 100% playable.
Playable.
Yeah, I think it's 100% playable in my opinion. Like looking at it from like a side by side view, it's like if I'm dead on looking at it right here, this is me playing like straight on dead on, right? But if I'm playing off to the side to make room for another player, like there's not that much difference from this to this.
Yeah. So it sucks that we have to have this conversation in the first place. Mm-hmm. But I have to say, seeing what you've shown and what Speed 33 Star, the guy who released the video there the other day, this is promising. It looks better than what I thought it was going to look like. So yeah.
Well, because the extreme angle, like here, you would never be playing off to the side at this level. But even then, it would suck for the spectator on your side, maybe.
So it just, the spectator, and also if you're the kind of person that likes like walking up and down your arcades and like seeing the other stuff there, it sucks for that. But I know that Arcade1Up's quality assurance motto is if it doesn't impact gameplay. So.
And this is the great thing about videos like this. We get past the hype and we're looking at the results. What are we actually seeing? What can customers actually expect? Not hype and not hyperbole. What are you going to get out of the box? Oh, by the way, we have over 400 people watching right now.
As a monitor,
it's incredible
itself.
Yeah, it's
like
awesome.
The black levels are just really bad in general. I don't know if the BOE monitor black levels were good or better, but like
so much.
Were they just the black? Because even like
monitor,
when I'm looking at the screen, his black on his pants look good, but when I'm looking at it like even straight on, it's just really faded. So I think that's where you see that fadedness is like in anything that's at a black level.
Yeah.
That's where you can wash out the most.
It's like TVs, right? Like, I have a noticeable difference when I go from my Samsung QLED up to, not a QLED. You can notice the little differences, and that's what we're seeing here from the BOE monitor, which I had in my Midway Legacy, which looked great compared to what the black levels are on this.
How about I unplug it? I'm gonna move it next to my BigBlue and my Marvel vs.
Yeah,
do a comparison. That's a good idea.
We'll do some side by side. Sound good?
That's a good idea.
All right, I'm gonna take this off. Plug it. If you guys can just hang tight for a second while I move it over.
Sweet.
And dude, if we don't get some Toobin gameplay, I'm gonna riot.
I'm gonna revolt.
I'm going
this
to
is insane.
I'm going to make a video on YouTube tomorrow and complain that you didn't give me what I wanted to.
Ain't no Toobin
as a YouTuber. As a YouTuber, I expected and demanded you to show me Toobin gameplay, and you didn't show it. I'm gonna make that video tomorrow.
Your tube in.
You know what I mean?
You said it, I'm not gonna play Toobin just for you.
All right, I'm making the video right now. My feelings are hurt. This YouTuber didn't do what I wanted him to do.
Therefore, catastrophe.
Yeah.
Therefore, all right, let me unplug this. Move it over.
But here's the thing: as a piece of art, like this cabinet is gorgeous. B, did you put on the molded coin door?
I did. Yeah, the motor condor looks really nice down there. I'll turn on the light and show the motor condor in a second too. Let me move it over. Be right back.
Quick.
Any questions?
I see him do it. It's like a ninja.
I like how Zenitram wrote Toobin, but spelled Toobin like Toobin the game. That was well played, sir. Well played.
Yeah, we need our own arcade game called Toobin, and you have to navigate the difficult waters of YouTube, trying not to offend people.
Trying to get views, trying to not get demonetized.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Nice.
All right, let me get in here and plug it in first before I move it into spot.
Right about now, it goes over the rail and down the stairs.
So, P-Dubs, it looks like he's got a loft thing going on there.
Yeah.
Notice that?
I thought that was patent pending.
Yeah, what kind of loser puts his arcade in a loft? What kind of?
It's a copyright infringement.
Oh, I actually call this my arcade den. Den.
Well, we can have a loft.
I got one guy copying my background. I got another guy copying
your loft.
My loft cabinet placement.
Son of a.
This whole thing's gone to hell.
And now that it's in place, you never have to worry about the Johnny Key artwork again, right?
So I'm moving my MBSX out of this room. Will that make you feel better? P-Dubs?
Sorry, what?
I'm going to move my MBSX out of this room.
Actually, you know what's funny is I'm actually putting my MBSX back in this room. I'm taking this big blue piece of shit and I'm putting that out in the loft.
All right, so here's the coin door, motor coin door put in there. Looks really nice. So let's look at the height next to BigBlue. So that's sandwiched right between BigBlue and then sandwiched right in between Tron. So height-wise, let me make that screen big again.
Oh no! Why is that arcade there?
All right. Okay, so here is Tron, which I've modded. Here is a Mortal Kombat 30th anniversary.
Is your Mortal Kombat on its riser?
Yes.
It's a lot shorter than Tron in the other game.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot shorter than Tron. It's short. It's bigger.
But it's taller than Marvel.
It's bigger than Gen 3, though.
It's bigger than the Marvel vs. Capcom, though. So I mean, that's the rows next to it.
Dude.
I would guess it's pretty similar in height to Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
If I had to
look at this control panel height, though. I mean, look how tall this is compared to BigBlue. It's way down here.
If you put your iArcade next to that Mortal Kombat, I think they have roughly similar control panel heights
for the control panels. Yeah, I mean, because the control panel for Tron was super high too. So this is kind of like getting into that higher control panel height. I mean, BigBlue slanted down slope wise, and it was even lower than the Marvel vs. Capcom. But let's turn it on. Let's check out the monitors. So BigBlue's was a BOE, right? That was a Gen 3 BOE type monitor. This has the nice updates of scan lines once they added it in. So this is just the scan line does have a little bit of tearing, but I mean it still looks good in my opinion if you like scan line art. And then Marvel vs. Capcom, still my baby, still the best in my opinion, one of the best cabs out there. All right. and then you have Mortal Kombat. But yeah, immediately from the monitor standpoint, just in the casual walking by the arcade, you can definitely notice a difference.
Yeah.
When they're all side by side. All right, can we play some Toobin?
I'm gonna cancel my order.
Bubbles.
Yeah, bubbles for life.
Oh,
Bubbles for life. Suck it, Dubs.
You skipped over Toobin like it was
Seriously?
nothing. Like
You
it
would
didn't
play
mean nothing.
You would play Bubbles over Toobin?
Bubbles is
before
incredible.
This is Conjuras. Can you play some bubbles for us?
I don't know bubbles. What am I doing with
That's
bubbles?
okay. It's, using that little bubble in the middle, and you are moving around.
What am I doing?
All right, that's the play.
You gotta figure out a way to get that camera down lower so it's not washing out.
Wait, what am I? Oh, I was this thingy. I go to the center. Wait, it was.
Ow.
Yeah.
This looks bad.
Collect the bugs.
Really bad.
What are bugs?
Yeah, those things, and then avoid everything else.
And B, the camera's at your eye line.
This is at my eye line, correct, right now.
What am I avoiding?
This is playing with my lights on.
Oh.
Big blue next to it.
Let me look at the difference of Big Blue and that. It's just, it's night and day.
I just can't believe this. You know what I mean?
Horrible. Damn.
Like I was under the impression that the 19-inch monitors are, they kind of got what they got, and
because that's what they could get.
Because that's what they could get, right? But I was hoping that these 17-inch, even if they weren't BOE, I was hoping that they would still be decent enough, right? And this, I gotta be honest.
On camera, it looks worse with the camera washout than it does.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
Yeah,
I think
but when you shoot your,
but take a step back though. Take
the camera footage of Big Blue is like, Big Blue looks better.
Look at those two.
Way better.
Even with the camera, they look incredible compared to that one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
so
Bubbles might be a bad example because it's like a singular color game.
Yeah,
but
try
Rampage, MK2.
Rampage has got tons of colors. Let's try Rampage. Yeah,
that'd be good.
That's a bright and colorful game with the buildings in the background and the cars and the monsters.
So I heard a rumor that the deal they got on these monitors were buy one get 75 free. So that's what
it's playable.
Right. Oh, so you can like select them. This is like custom. Is this how they did it before? Where you select?
This is how they did it on. Well, actually, there was a screen where you didn't do this. It was different on Midway Legacy.
All right.
Huh.
Wait, should I be concerned that even with the riser built, there's still a lot of screws and like?
Yeah, I didn't put all the screws in because I wanted to make sure I cut some corners. So
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'll go back and fix it. I'll Loctite it up.
Oh, you
there you go. There you go.
So for the people saying this doesn't bode well for Blitz, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, or Time Crisis, don't jump the gun just yet. I don't know if the 5x4 TN monitor is standard going forward. I think that we have it in these legacy cabinets, but that doesn't mean that this is going to be the norm going forward.
So this is from the side.
Being, with how many cabinets I filmed and understanding how sometimes, cameras also have auto dimming features and things. So a lot of times what we see isn't as good as what it looks like in real life. So I understand that but what I can't, Rampage doesn't look as bad as Toobin did.
It does get bad on the backgrounds where like the black silhouettes are, right? So I mean, like, I'm a spectator and I'm watching from the side right here. Like I can see the monster clearly, but like the background just washes out more. So it's like anything that's color looks okay, but any of those like solid backgrounds, if I'm watching from the side over here,
it's just
you can definitely tell. So
I'm working on I've got a stock Rampage 2nd gen cabinet monitor setup. I can't wait to do a side by side to see what
it does. It never looked that bad ever.
That's what I'm saying, because I really don't think it does look that bad.
Hey, Fox, do you have the original Gen 1 MK?
No.
All right, neither do I. I have the Costco. I have the Costco and I have the last year's Legacy.
Well,
but those are
I do. I have the.
I still have the original Gen 1 monitor and PCB. That if I get this cabinet, I can test next to it.
The point is that I'm sure in person what B and Mrs. Kongs are seeing is a little bit better than what we're seeing on this camera. but it still just doesn't look good enough to me.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
100%.
It looks like
it's playable.
poop.
Sure.
It's a poop monitor.
Yeah.
It's poop.
If you're playing it, like even 2 players side by side, like I'm not seeing that washout when I'm playing. I'm only seeing it if I'm a spectator, if I'm walking by from the side over here.
Oh God, look at that.
And I'm looking over at her. I'm looking at her screen. Yeah, it looks shitty, like 100%. If I'm like looking at it from that side, if I'm actually the person who's playing, and even at a side by side level at this angle, there's not enough washout to impact what I'm seeing on the screen. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. I'm telling you though, they can't use these for the other cabinets. The other
I
stuff
hope
coming
not.
out.
Yeah,
I hope not.
I do. I definitely agree about the shooting monitor, but it's still playable.
let me. It's the Defender Party Cade, Michael. Does that come with the BOE monitor?
That's BOE.
Yeah, even my Turtles cab. I don't have any other Gen 1 monitors or Gen
Trust
2
me,
monitors.
brother, you're gonna love that Defender Party Cade.
All right, I just placed the order for the Defender Party Cade, and I'll have to.
All right, well that's pretty much it for the build. I think we covered most of it.
Well, you gotta show some Mortal Kombat gameplay. I mean,
Yeah,
let's do it.
Anything but Toobin, right? So.
Yeah.
For God's sakes, don't play Toobin.
I wonder if I can get online with anybody right now.
So the real smile bit says that this monitor and the Gen 1 monitor are the same model.
Oh.
Exact same model?
He's saying the backlight is different.
The backlight's different. Okay.
Yeah,
and I told myself I would never buy a Party Cade, and I just bought a Party Cade.
Yeah, but it's the Defender Party Cade.
So yeah,
that's what I'm hearing.
The Gen 1 uses the CFL lamps in the back. That would be the difference. Instead of an LED backlight, it's the CFL lamps.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang it. So I have a hallway in my loft, right? Like a hallway that leads to the bedrooms and the office away from the loft. I'm going to hang it on one of the doors in that area, and my wife is going to be pissed.
I'm going to build a 4-foot riser to put it on.
I hope so. I hope that Party Cade's good. A lot of people in the live chat are telling me that Party Cade's going to be dope, and I'm going to love it. I can't wait to get it now. You guys are hyping
the
me up.
Defender Party Cade.
Look at it. There's been like 12 comments in a row. People are saying it's the shit.
Yeah, Defender Party Cade is the effing Catalina wine mixer.
Yeah. Why are we looking at Big Blue?
Because
I think B's doing something with the cab.
Yeah, I'm putting in my email and setting up my usernames to see if I can get online and play somebody.
Yep. All right, hang tight, folks.
All right.
We're gonna play some.
So yeah, it's selecting my geographic region play. I guess it's not asking for a password or anything. North America. So it's like, do you wish to allow people outside your geographic region? Allow. I feel like this is a Code Mystics cab, right? That has the options galore, visible to everyone. Who can join your games without asking permission? Okay, anyone? Do I want to post my scores to the leaderboard? Yes.
Okay.
Choose who sees you in the leaderboard. Everyone. Choose order people available in your available games. Who is first? How do you want to handle players with active penalties? Ooh, interesting. I don't know if you can see that. It says, how do you want to handle players with active penalties? So now they're actively. I don't know if they did this.
They're penalizing.
Jam. Let's treat normally for now. All right, so those are my social.
Oh man,
they're penalizing users.
So was there an option for shaming them publicly?
Rage quitters,
which is what you should always.
All right, this update, the last was updated, I guess, March 2022. So that's the last update.
So there's no lobbies. There's no lobbies, no spectating.
All right, there's no online games found. If you have one of these cabs, jump into a game with me and see if we can test it out.
Yeah.
So, do I click on this to start an online game? Or do
no, you can just go into your normal game. That over there would only allow you to get into games other people are playing.
So if I'm playing the game and then somebody can find me and join me?
Yeah, as long as you have your settings set to like anybody can see you.
All right.
So
let's do it.
Let me because I don't have Killer Instinct. Is Killer Instinct set up the exact same way as this camera?
Yes.
With the online, like how the online is working.
Exactly.
Because this looks just like NBA Jam as well, where there's no lobbies.
Mike of All Trades is in the thing. He's saying it's the same thing for sure. Killer Instinct, same setup, same. I played with it as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've never had an NBA Jam, and I don't have Killer Instinct, so this is my first time owning a Code Mystics lobby system. I've been used to Marvel vs. Capcom and BigBlue, so this is a new experience for me.
Well, without lobbies and spectating, they're not going to be able to do very much tournament-type hosting on these cabinets. The fighting game community.
It's kind of a damn shame.
Oh,
that's half the fun of some of this stuff, right? That's why BigBlue and Marvel vs. Capcom were so dope.
I was going to do a Dub Zero promo and everything. I guess we'll have to just move on with our lives. So yeah, there you go.
Can you even have a life after this?
Yeah, and so if I wanted to be in a lobby, I just have to wait here, essentially, right? And then until somebody joins?
Yeah, I guess so.
Somebody can push start. If can somebody local still play, and then a person can join after too with other.
I have no idea about that.
Interesting.
Like, how do I know that I'm online? It's like one of those things. Like, I don't know. I started a cab.
No, literally, you're just gonna notice on the screen. It'll just come up. It'll be boop boop, and then it'll be like, "Console fanboy wants to fight you."
So tomorrow,
what was that again?
Challenger.
Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. When you get yours and you build yours, then we can actually double test it and see.
Can I be honest, B? I don't think I'm gonna build mine. I really
don't think so. After seeing it, can I play some Toobin? Would that make you change your mind?
Show me Toobin. Show me Toobin, and let me know.
That's gonna be the deal breaker for you. What are some of the detriments you're seeing?
It'd be I really want to see this online Toobin. Like, you could play against someone online. Right?
So if I press the live button, it says available. I'm visible to everyone. There's something that says visiting players. That's kind of like interesting for spectating, no?
Wait, what's that?
Visiting players.
Maybe there is spectator mode. That's good.
I don't think there's been enough people that have had the cab enough to really test something out like this. But
what is this?
Visiting players.
What is that?
Or maybe that's like people you recently played. So let's say you want to go and block them because they rage quit or something like that. You know,
well,
maybe that's what that means.
I mean, we're just gonna have to wait for the official, press release from Arcade1Up on how all this works.
Yeah.
And by that I mean when they don't say
it's never gonna happen. We're just gonna have to figure this out. Maybe it's in the instructions. Back in the book.
I could go look at
Like of all trades says, visiting players is people you've faced off before.
Faced off with before,
Yep. That way you could block them or add them as a friend or something like that, right?
Oh, I see. Okay, so they're visiting my lobby, going into play. All
right. So I just want you to know, you guys talked me into buying the Defender Partycade. It was $125, but I had to pay tax and shipping. It still came to $149 after tax and shipping.
You're good for it. You're rich, man.
You're fine.
150.
What were you gonna do? Well, you don't go out to eat twice this week. You're good.
What? You call me a fatty? You think I eat out more than once a week?
Is that the line?
All right, let's see what else is going on.
Oh, they have 4 Mortal Kombats on here.
Now, I only bought it because you had 25 viewers plus everyone on this panel told me it's the most amazing thing ever. So there you go.
It's the Catalina fucking wine mixer.
All right, let's play somebody, B. Let's do something.
Said it.
Toobin.
I'm waiting for somebody to come. All right, here we go.
Just show us. I want to see how it
That's
looks.
what she said.
That was too easy. That was too easy. I couldn't even do it. It's way too easy.
Here we go.
This is kind of where I'm at. Is what I'm trying to put this.
Whoa.
Good
Lord.
Is it let me turn off the light too.
Yeah, we gotta get some of these lights.
Looks like the tube is on fire.
Toobin's a really bright game, so this one's gonna look a lot better.
Yeah, maybe this was a bad choice. Maybe we should have gone Tapper with all that brown.
I can't see any. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
There we go.
Toobin. This game. How can you not love Toobin? Toobin is
everybody
so
loves
much
Toobin.
fun. Everyone loves it. I love Toobin.
Pleasure.
Michael B loves Toobin. I'll put Toobin on the Partycade for you, Pete.
Toobin on my NES.
That sounds good. Pretty good sound.
And B has never played Toobin before. There you go. There you go.
Nice.
Dude, I was so hoping for Toobin tournaments. There you go. Well, it works.
That's still, wow, it's really bright.
You know how these guys always do all these like fighting game tournament things? Like I was gonna host a Toobin tournament.
Toobin tournament.
Not gonna happen now. Not without spectating. Not without lobbies.
I'm waiting for John to put Zookeeper up on the iArcade. I'm going to make 40 videos about Zookeeper, telling everybody it's the best iArcade game ever. I'm going to do a 2.5-hour live stream, hyping it up.
If you don't like Toobin, you were born without a soul. I mean, I hate to tell you.
It's the only logical explanation.
It's the only
Well,
logical
Toobin is just
reason
so
why
much
you
fun.
would not like Toobin.
It's just stupid fun. And if anybody's actually ever seen the real arcade, it's got this beautiful, like, fake waterfall marquee that is just unreal.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Now we can play different.
I didn't know how long this game lasted.
Forever.
Bro. Good stuff.
Forever. I didn't know if it ended or not.
Not bad.
Okay.
Not bad for popping your cherry, bro. Not bad.
All right. So the sound feels good at the very least. I mean, there's no speaker gate on this from what I can tell. The crisp quality, at least for Toobin, that was pretty high level that you saw. Screen for me, first time seeing a TN monitor again in person now that I know what I'm looking for. Because the last time I was in one of these arcades, it was at the NBA Jam event. And again, I was watching people play. I was seeing them play it versus me as a spectator noticing it. I'm looking at it right now from my angle here, and like a really colorful game like Toobin like doesn't have washout because it's super colorful. It's the black levels. It's the games that are like the golden tee with the greens and the blues and the super darks that look bad from it. But a game like Toobin and something like this that's super colorful, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but it might be part of the retro games because these are bezels that are just super really colorful, that it just look really nice. It's the retro games that might just have some issues because of the style of look. So those are my first questions on it.
Those side bezels are nice touch, and the game is in its proper aspect ratio as well. So it looks great. It's not like stretched out like how Centipede is stretched. Like Centipede is vertical, but it's still stretched to all hell, right? It's supposed to be a lot skinnier, like how that Toobin looks, right? And I was very happy to see that.
That would be the benefit of the 5.4, right?
Let's check out Joust. Go ahead. Yeah, let's check out Joust. Go ahead, Fox.
No, I'm just saying vertical in 5.4 versus vertical on 4.3 would be the difference there, right?
Yeah, hang on a minute. This game is going to tell us everything about this monitor right here. Ooh. Can we adjust the camera?
Yeah. It's so bad we can't tell what the hell's going on.
Yeah, it's a bad
So that's just extra lighting. Like for me, looking at it straight on from my angle, I mean, I can't really get good lighting here, but
straight on it looks good.
Yeah, the black levels just aren't great, but it's the characters you can see just fine. So I don't think any cameras are gonna do this justice, honestly. Nope. With the TN monitor, it's just gonna look bad with the lighting wherever you see it.
I need someone to play this in a Nebraska Furniture Mart and then tell me about it.
Oh wait!
You're gonna need to see these in person more.
Archduke Sitivius.
Yeah.
$250 at Walmart, $250 at Kongs R Us.
Wait, you're still trying to sell this.
What was the highest bid that we had?
So like here's my other
Holy
monitor.
cow.
See.
Wait, Goofy Foot, are we playing Joust or?
Yeah, we're looking at the Joust. We're just showing people the monitor, seeing kind of what it looks like in your arcade. Here's several of my arcades. Let me get Tron on this one. It's been a while since I've gotten this one on.
All right.
All right. Anything else you guys want to see?
Just zoom in on that marquee a bit so we can see it up close.
Oh, shiny.
Look at. Okay, that's what it looks like in
That
real
looks
life.
good.
That
When you look at it in real life, it's actually really bright, very crisp, very nice. I
Very
thought it was a
nice.
little
Nice.
sad,
very
but I like the fact that it slides in and out. So if it means
Yeah.
that we can put whatever marquee on there, that sounds awesome.
That's the Tron.
all right.
I think
Well-
that's pretty much it. That's all we can really talk about. I mean, that's I
Are
probably
you
will
still
do a
go-
review playing
Yeah,
the
you'll
games.
do a full review, right?
What was that?
You're gonna
You're
do a
gonna do
full
a full
review, right?
I will. I think for me, one of the things that's the biggest detriment to me is like I don't have NBA Jam or Killer Instinct, but I'm a really big UI person, and if it's hard to find games and know that I'm like waiting for a game, at least when I open a lobby in Marvel or Big Blue, I know I'm online and like I'm waiting for somebody and I can see it. Like I don't like that there's not an overlay of my ping rate and to know that somebody can join or who's joining. Right? Because if somebody just randomly joins, I'm not even going to see their username unless I press the live button, and that's where the visiting player name shows up. Like I'm so used to the Big
You
Blue.
didn't even have your name like near you.
Yeah, I don't see any overlay. It's really mimicking just like somebody joining you randomly, like at a real arcade. So,
Oh, really?
So somebody could join you.
Yeah, in
Play-
any
play
fighting
you.
game community, that overlay is super important to at least just see. Not even like, for example, a 1st to 5 or a 1st to 3 match. Like it's common courtesy of playing any fighting game is setting up a set number of matches you play to, and there's no score counter that I saw on this, and so it's my first time really playing it and seeing it. I think I'm going to be more critical of the UI and Code Mystics doing fighting game cabs more than I am the monitor. The monitor, I probably like. It's playable. It's still shitty. I probably will look for an upgrade myself personally because that's the person that I am, looking just to upgrade in my experience, knowing that it is. I might have some other monitors. I do a 19-inch monitor. I got one of those 19-inch upgrade monitors that that the Real Smile Bit posted earlier. So I might do a 19-inch mod. But I think the UI is going to be the biggest detractor for me in trying to play this game. But it's beautiful. From a aesthetic standpoint, it's one of the most beautiful cabs that's in my collection now. It's gorgeous. I love the lineup. Just having Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, and Marvel vs. Capcom next to each other. Like this is one of my dream cabs or dream lineups that I have. And I don't have that many cabs left. I've been selling some stuff. I still have my Tron cab going on. Got some of my sit down racers and my Star Wars and Outrun mods over there. Got some other mods happening in that corner. So I'm hoping to make this area pretty clean pretty soon. I have dragons there coming. That'll be kind of like my 80s. Yeah, we're gonna be cleaning it out. But Mortal Kombat was the one I wanted mostly for looks to be able to play it online. But I think I'm gonna have a hard time with his user interface. That's just me.
Wow, we have exceeded our 1 hour and 30-minute time limit. So
Yes.
much so that I managed to make dinner.
Yeah.
Multitasking.
Any final thoughts in the panel before we close it out? Michael B. Final thoughts.
I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
I'm not happy with what I saw with this monitor, as well as some of the UI with the way they do the online gaming. But there are pros and there are always cons as well. So one of the pros is, dudes, we got to hang out for 2 hours with this community. We had over 400 people watching at the same time. Over 2,000 people watched this stream over the last 2 hours. They came in, they hung out for a few minutes, they left. Guys, thanks so much. We appreciate your support. That's what it's all about. Make sure you give us a thumbs up on the way out. Click that subscribe button. This monitor sucks. Go ahead.
Yeah, we actually are doing another one more final giveaway. I forgot.
Wait, what?
Oh, sweet.
Are we giving it a tab?
One more.
I want to get rid of this.
So
tab.
type in Retro 530 into the comment section, and Laramie Griffith is going to be giving away a free light up button kit. So it's going to look like this right here. So this is the light up button kit from Retro 530. So if you have any of these coin doors that have kind of this translucent, he has a light up kit that you can drop in for a 2-player or 4-player. And he's actually going to drop these. They're on sale. They're $2 off. Anytime there's a new release, you can get one. So drop that into the chat. Put in a hashtag Retro530. We'll give away another free pair of these. Thanks, Laramie, that wanted to give this away. Thank you to the previous winner that won the side art. So make sure you message me, Ernie, from email me from at kongzerus.arcade@gmail.com. You're gonna win one of these site art panels. And check out Repro Arcade. He's donated a set to give away to the community that's watching, so check that out. But let's do it. 3645 entries. You love Laramie, don't you? How many mods do you have from Laramie, Dubs?
Oh my God, I have so many Retro 530 products in my house. It's crazy. He's become like my newest favorite, like aftermarket guy. Like I got his coin doors, his marquees, his light up buttons. I got stuff everywhere. He's a great guy. He's super cool. Laramie is awesome.
All right, 62 entries so far, 330 people still. We'll just give it about 10 more seconds. So definitely get in your hashtag Retro530 into there. Laramie, you're watching. This is for you. He has some other cool things happening as well. Upgrades to coin doors. If you don't have a coin door and you want one, he's doing some new stuff there. So love supporting some of the small businesses. All right, we're up to 69 entries.
Keep them coming, baby.
There you go. All right, while that's happening, let's bring that back. Fox, what do you think about this so far?
Unfortunately, I think this is what we expected, right? I mean, it's the artwork looks great. The cab is coming together about how we thought. You know, you're going to have your standard Arcade1Up buttons and joysticks, but that freaking monitor, guys, that's going to be a killer. It's a damn shame, especially when you hear the sound. The sound looks good. The body looks great. It's crazy.
How did we get here? For the last year and a half, 2 years, we never had to worry about the monitor. We always knew the monitor would be good from Arcade1Up. We were like, we're going to complain about the marquee. We're going to complain about the sticks and the buttons, right?
And the sound.
And some, well, not
sound,
the sound, this year, but not really all of last year, right? Like, now we got to worry about this monitor stuff. Like, dude, come on, man.
It was never a problem. It was always a progression. It just got better, and then it was not an issue. We moved, and we thought about everything else. It's crazy.
How did we get here? Yep. All right.
Well, one time, a long time ago, John D said we may not always be able to offer BOE monitors. So maybe their supply of BOE monitors is running out. That's the only reason I can see for us getting here. I don't think it's that big.
This monitor, they could have put in all the Pac-Man cabinets. They didn't need to put the nice monitor in the Pac-Man cabinet.
Well,
exactly.
no,
I'm sure Arcade1Up wasted tens of thousands of BOE monitors in Pac-Man cabinets when they could have put them in these Mortal Kombat cabinets.
Wasted them on pub tables.
You know what I mean?
Roger cabinets. I love it, but I will say I wish that there was a little bit more work done on testing out the monitor before they committed to using this specific monitor, because there's better options out there. I mean, we can see it with iArcade has a better monitor than what this is. So, I mean, there are decent TN monitors out there. The MVSX has a better monitor than this. Is that a TN as well?
The MVSX, I don't think so. I think it's a really nice monitor from what I'm looking at. Just at first look, it's in the corner. I'm like peeking over at it. But just to answer your question about like how do we get here, I think you're right that it's disappointing, but it also surprised me when the price points came out for these cabs. Remember how we were complaining about the high price points of cabs, and they were looking for ways to bring them back to an affordable price point? This might have been one of those areas where they were able to save bucks per cab and get this back to what I felt like an exciting, reasonable price point for a legacy cabinet. So at the detriment of the monitor, though, I think that's something that people will have to decide, because if you didn't upgrade yourself, it might be near that same price point that we were complaining about, the $600, $700 cabs. Like BigBlue was $600 when it was released. This being $449 when I first got it, and $499 now. It's $100 worth of an upgrade. I don't know. That's people have to take a look.
We should probably end on the question of the night.
Yes.
Is it playable?
Yes, it is. It's 100% playable. That'll be the title of my review. Hashtag is playable. Thank you all so much for joining. Dubs, Fox, Michael B, everybody.
Thanks for having me, brother.
Thank you all for joining. KGE, please email me, Ernie. Mrs. Kongzerus is eating dinner. We're hungry. Thank you all for hanging out on this beautiful Mortal Thursday. Hopefully I'll play some people online. I want to see some people online.
What is P-Dubs doing?
I just want you to know that I'm out of Jim Beam, so it's time to cancel the show.
Cancel. All right. See you, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
It's totally playable.